2, and 3. And we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to That One Piece Talk. And today or tonight we are having mod night with the That One Piece Talk mods. First and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's attending currently today. It's an honor to be with these guys. We haven't done mod night in forever, and honestly, that's Sebastian's fault. It's not mine at all. This has been a long time coming. I feel like maybe we waited too long, Seb, to have one of these, but now that we do, this was something I was looking forward to, I think, all day yesterday. After we came up with the idea, I was like, yo, I'm really looking forward to this. And it's kind of crazy because I'm so tired of power scaling overall. So for me to be this excited to hang out with the boys, it's just a special time. So especially after our passing of the great Shin, which took a toll on our whole community and us, the mods, because we knew him specifically pretty well. So it's just nice to hang out with you guys. Me and Seb greatly appreciate you. We have a lot of love for you, and we're just glad to just do this. So for anybody that has never joined one of these streams or has seen That One Piece Talk do mod nights, it's really just us just hanging out, chilling, and doing some random things that are just super fun. So if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. And today's topic is going to be One Piece's top 20 strongest people alive. So just for the rules, gentlemen, before I get into your introduction so you can say hi, the rules are, right, they have to be alive. If they're not confirmed past, they're alive. You can count them. Also, if you wanted to add all the Seraphim together as one, that's allowed. But if you also wanted to just separate one Seraphim because you believe they are stronger, then you're allowed to do so. Also, that goes for the same with the 𝗁𝐺. If you wanted to list just Saturn, you can. If you think you want to collectively put all the 𝗁𝐺 together, just state that, and that's fine as well. All right, but other than that, before I finish talking, because obviously I'm always talking, Seb, if you wanted to say hi, and then we'll just go down the list, and then guys, we will read super chats organically, so just give us a little bit. Other than that, Seb.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I know typically Wednesdays are reserved for the DDT, but we're still working on and working through what we're going to do for the DDT for the next coming string of them, and what we're going to do with the Wednesday stream. So we wanted to do a mod night to do a top 20 strongest. I know there's going to be a lot of top 30s going on and stuff, but we figured we could cut it to 20, and we'll do it with the mods to make it fun, because doing it with the twins would have been absolutely insane.
Oh my God.
And very torturous behavior. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday, and the DDT's coming back. Trust me, it is coming back. Wait on it. But hope you have some fun, man. Hope you guys are ready. And we'll probably put out a poll or something to determine who had the best list, or the best top 20. So y'all can vote, and we can determine who won, just like we did with the draft and the other draft that I won both of, by the way. So
okay.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna bring up that cheating. All right.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know. I won both of those. So.
All right. Thanks, Seb. And then we'll go to our man Toby. Toby, what's up, man?
What's up, bro? I've been waiting for a mod night for a while, I'm gonna be honest, bro. So I'm glad we got one going. And this is my second mod night. The one Seb won, I wasn't even there. So, and the last time I was in a mod night, my team won. You know what I'm saying? I swept the whole category, so I'm the GOAT at this, bro. I'm coming for another W, and hope y'all enjoy the stream.
All right. Thank you, Skyland Scamming, for the super chat. We'll read it soon. Just give us a second. _ʍ.
Yeah, I want y'all to know. Hold on, Larry. I want y'all to know, whoever wins this mod night, it will impact your mod ranking. So don't think that there's no stakes. Don't think it won't impact your stakes. 𝗎, this is your chance.
Yeah, I'm probably going from 6 to 1.
It's your chance. It's your chance.
All right.
Yo, Seb, what's the current ranking though?
It's what I put last week. That's the ranking.
You second, bro.
Yeah, you second.
I just want to hear that out loud.
Chris coming in choppy.
Yeah, you coming in choppy, Chris.
He about to go down in the rankings.
Mm-hmm. Already losing. All right, Strati, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's good to be here again, everybody. It's been a long time, man. Long time coming.
Yeah, it has.
And I don't want to hear all this. I won both nights, Seb, because you know as well as the rest that you can put your hands down. You can hold up. Yeah. Your list was mislabeled. Yeah, exactly. And the person that you draw was only because of what your list was labeled, and that wasn't even who you were really fighting. And that's the only reason you got all them. Yeah. Do you cheat and dance? I'm sorry, your finesse dance.
Listen, man. I won.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right.
Yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be here. Good to see you.
All right. And then we got 30, our newest mod, but also the least involved mod.
Least involved.
Yeah, you had to add that part.
True. Reverse is right.
All right, what's happening?
Right here,
The
man.
verse is right there, bro.
I gotta be number one at something.
Right there.
What's up,
All right,
30?
man. What's happening? So this is my first mod night. We going for the W. We going for the #1 spot in the mod ranking. That's it.
All right.
For those of y'all that don't know, 30 is not black. All right? Don't let Larry and them lie to you. Stop.
All right.
You're supposed to put spoiler tags on that, Seb.
And then we got Mr. Aquaman himself, 𝗲𝗏𝗪. What's up, bro?
Howdy. How you doing? It's all the people in the Discord. I do exist. I am around. You don't gotta at me every 3 months to see if I'm really here. But I haven't missed a mod night yet, I think, actually. I'm consistent in that, at least. Hey, I don't know about #1, but we'll see.
All right.
Not confident.
And then we got our head mod, Mr. 𝗏𝐴𝐿 himself. What up, Nick?
Yo, what's going on? All I gotta say, I'm not gonna let the family down. It's gonna be a win. I predict it's gonna be easy.
That's what you said last time that you drafted shit.
Yo, you drafted me, Hawk. You cheated. The fans know.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I seen it.
I wasn't there, so I don't got nothing to say, bro. He ain't beat me. I know.
All the rules.
You remember.
All the rules.
All right. And then we got Mr. Silky, if he has connection. Chris?
Already, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
already.
like you should just knock 3
Already,
positions
bro.
off the list.
Chris got to drop down in the rankings, man.
What happened? I just got home. My bad. I was in the elevator laughing. Like, y'all hear me now? Am I
We
good?
can hear you.
All right,
Yeah, we
bet.
hear you, bro.
Yeah, definitely excited for this mod night. Should be fun. I'm definitely not gonna go down the rankings, but this mod night is gonna be dedicated to all those that watch One Piece for the story. Like Larry, I'm kind of tired of power scaling myself. Never really been a fan of power scaling until I got into this community. But it's team narrative. I'm doing it for all the people that care about the narrative.
He don't care about the narrative. He lying to y'all.
I care about the narrative, yo.
I'm
Look,
confused. Where in the narrative does it say Magellan is top tier, bro? Where in the narrative does it say that?
we'll see if he even makes my list. We'll see if he makes my list. But
You acting like you're not going to make honorable mention minimum.
all I'm gonna say is I don't need to see certain characters lift the finger for them to make this list.
You don't need proof, huh?
This gonna be bad, bro.
I don't know. I don't need proof because I got the narrative.
I just said names, so my list will be fun.
All right. And then we have our Cypher Poll agent, Mr. JT himself. Welcome, bro.
Yo, a lot of y'all wondering how I snuck in here. Don't know how I did it. I just made it happen. Seb's ranking was mad disrespectful. I went unranked. Just here to show out, stake my claim in the, in the mod night server. So, just happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you, man. Thank you. Thank you all you guys for joining. Yeah, so before we get into listing you know, our characters from 20 to number 1. We'll go from the bottom up. Skylance Gaming with the 20 says, shout out to all the mods. Y'all make the community just as amazing. Also, don't worry, Shin. I know Chris will give kids some justice. Hopefully. Also, Larry, I know you giving our girl Boa justice. Hashtag Read Kingdom. Thank you, bro. And then HG with the 3 says, Seb, if Strusen ain't top 5, I know you rigged it.
Oh my God, Larry! Before we get started, I meant to hit you about this. Skylance hit me up on the Discord and said he started a DBZ podcast. I'm gonna send you the link to check it out. He said we inspired him to do so. So hyped about that. He said he's in I think Canada. So it's hard for him to do something with the studio, but he's looking to do a studio similar to our stuff. But yeah, for those of y'all that are looking for DBZ content, Skylance is your guy. I'm gonna check it out. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will.
Yeah, Skylance, if you need any assistance, man, hit me up for info. But other than that, yeah, let's get to this, guys. So, everybody, I do not have the technology knowledge of having our faces on screen while we're doing the list and on Excel. So I'm gonna be switching off and on, and you guys can just follow as is. All right. So, with that being said, the first person to go will be Sebastian. Sebastian, who are you picking for your 20th pick in the top 20 strongest alive?
All right. So, as some of you may know, I didn't actually make a list. I'm just kind of winging it. Hopefully, it comes out pretty good. But I feel like I have a decent idea on who should go where with these rankings. So, my 20th character is going to be Eustace Captain Kidd in honor of my boy Shin. Had to put him top 20, but I think 20 is the right spot for him. So I'm going Captain Kidd in the 20th spot.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, bro.
All right. For everybody to see, Sebastian picked Kidd.
It's not gonna work out well for Seb, bro.
Yeah, this is
I
bad.
respect
I don't
why
think
he
that
did
20
it,
is a
though, and
bad
I'm
spot
with
for
him.
Kidd.
I respect
This is bad, bro.
It seemed like a reasonable position.
No,
20's
bro.
bad for Kidd.
I didn't think this was a bad spot at all.
I mean, look,
But off the top,
Off top, bro.
All right.
Off the top is alright. It's alright.
All right.
y'all.
That's your fault, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Next is going to be Toby. Who are you picking for your top 20, bro? At the 20th spot.
All right, this is gonna be a big surprise to people who, let's say, are with the narrative. But my 20th pick is Sabo. I feel like amongst all of the characters that are, I guess you could say, the YC1 ranking, he has the least feats. We seen him beat up Burgess, but it wasn't enough for me. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see him face someone else. And he does have Ace's double food, but like I said, he doesn't have the feats compared to the guys that are gonna come after him. But he made my list, so.
All right. Toby with Sabo for his 20th pick. All right. Now we're going to go Strahd.
Yeah. Just remember, you wanted to start from the bottom up, and you chose me third. You just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I got Blackbeard at 20.
It's Blackbeard at 20.
all right,
Jesus.
all right,
Come on,
What
man.
the heck?
all right.
Already?
Blackbeard
Hey,
at
You
20.
man.
chose to start from the bottom
What?
up. Just saying.
Hey,
It ain't even
man.
hate.
Oh,
It ain't even
wait.
hate. It's not
Oh,
even hate.
Lord.
I just
Hey,
I
bro.
just believe. I believe he will get there.
Oh my
And shout
Hey.
out to the theory that y'all know I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
How did
I
you
believe
beat
heavily
Larry?
in the Triforce theory. So once he
Boy,
gets
you
that
boy.
third piece, then yeah, he'll be up there. But right now, he's got a scheme. So
You
no.
beat Larry to it, bro.
I respect it, bro.
Nah,
I
bro.
respect it.
Shout out
Larry.
I
Rucker.
respect it.
Hey, like, dang, man. I thought I was gonna be the one. Mm-mm.
All
I didn't
right.
expect 20 to be this
Man.
controversial.
Yeah, Blackbeard at 20 for Strahd. Definitely gonna make a lot of noise in the chat, and you know, there's gonna be a lot of comments that are gonna hate him, but it's okay.
I'm fine
I
with it.
respect it.
That's fine.
All right, my boy 30. Tell me who you got for your 20th pick, bro.
At 20, I got I got two people.
Nah, you
It's
only can pick
Law.
one.
Man, I don't want to put too much respect on Law's name.
2 people, bro.
Man, I got
Law?
Law.
30 already
20?
took it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I can't, bro.
All right. So you said Law?
Yeah.
Law at 20 for
Terrible.
30.
man.
All right.
Terrible.
Law
bad.
at 20.
Only 20 and y'all are selling.
All right. So we got Seb with Kid at 20, Strahd with Blackbeard at 20, 30 with Law at 20, and Toby with Sabo at 20. Next is J-Verse. J-Verse, what do you got at 20, bro?
All right, I actually also have Sabo at 20.
Some
See, I
consistency.
thought I was gonna be alone on this decision.
Mm.
And, you know, shout out to Toby. I don't know how the rest of this list is gonna go for us, but at the moment we got some solidarity right now.
Go, bro.
All right.
That has to-
Yeah, I don't know who that ringing in the background is, but like, bruh. I think it might be Toby.
I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear any ringing.
What is that? It's not me.
Oh, either. I thought
It sounds
was me for a
like
second.
like
I didn't
Oh,
hear it.
I got an alarm system. It's probably that. Hold on, let me close my door.
yeah, I think it was that.
Toby
Alright.
getting robbed.
Yeah, Toby getting robbed.
At 1 point. Not no more though, bro. I'm good.
Hey, yo. That's Toby lore? You good, bro?
I'm good, bro.
I think he told us about that story actually.
I don't remember that.
No, I definitely didn't, but I know now, bro.
All right. Next is going to be Nick. Nick, who do you have for your 20th pick?
I'm pretty sure the ringing is actually me, so I'm gonna keep this short. 20. I got Trafalgar, the Water Law.
More consistent picks now.
Law consistently at that 20 area, it looks like.
All right. Nick picking Law for his 20th pick. Very, very interesting. All right. Next is the boy JT. Who do you got for 20th, bro?
So first of all, I did not put 𝗏𝐻𝑒𝐿 on the list because I thought that we were gonna consider them packed. So this might seem a little bit weaker, but 20. Give me the Snake Princess Boa Hancock.
Very cheesy right now. I'm not even looking.
That ain't bad.
Boa Hancock, 20th for the boy JT.
Okay.
That's pretty good. All right.
I like Boa at 20.
Of course you do. You don't like women.
What you mean?
And then next
You
we
20,
got
bro.
Silky, bro. Who do you have for your 20th pick, broski?
Yo. I too also have this character. And just so y'all know, no agendas with me. I'm agenda proof.
It's law. It's law, bro.
That's cap.
Why does he lie so much?
No agendas. No
I don't know why
agendas.
you would lie. I don't know why you would lie like that.
I don't got agendas,
Bold-faced
bro.
lie.
This is
Bold-faced
super.
lie.
This is super objective because who I want to put on 20, you know what I'm saying? I just had to be objective, and I got Sabo. At 20.
Okay.
Oh, I did not. I thought it was gonna be law.
Interesting.
Come on, bro.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Law did not even make my top 10 list. So
Wow.
No, you're smoking, bro. You're like bad. How, bro?
when you see my list, when you see my top 20, it'll make perfect sense.
Didn't
It'll
Law
make
make
perfect sense.
18? Law was on 18 on your last list.
No, he wasn't.
What?
That's interesting.
That's
No, he
crazy.
wasn't. And that was right after Onigashima. So things moved around since then for my list.
All right.
You're not winning, bro.
So
We'll see. If Law's in your top 20, you know, hey.
next on my list, for me, because I'm last, for my 20th pick, I pick Lucci.
Okay.
As
Okay.
part of my top
That's
20.
That's character development, y'all.
Yeah, I was
Look at Larry.
expecting to go on your list.
Yeah, that it
Look
is.
at Larry.
Better than me, bro.
So, just so everybody can see, hold on. I think I could freeze this specific. Let me see if I could freeze this real quick. Give me a second. Just because it's not sliding with. How do I freeze again? Like the side? Like,
Asking us, bro?
like one column. Like, how can I freeze one column, Seb?
I'm not understanding what you're trying to do.
On the side for the column.
Mhm.
How do I freeze it? That way it moves. Oh, I got it. First column. All right, banger. All right. So, hold on. I gotta do both.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't expecting Sabo for like 3 of us.
No facts.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
thought I was
either.
gonna be alone in this decision.
Me too.
Top 20 or the 20th spot is my hardest decision, but the first 19, easy.
Wait, why is it changing it?
So I excluded some people just because I wasn't feeling their vibe for real.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
that's kind of my list too. But maybe just have fun with it.
You're about to hate my list, bro. Watch.
I messed
Yeah,
up.
I'm still trying to figure it
You
out.
don't have a list. You don't have a list, bro.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
It'll all even
Yeah.
out. Don't worry.
Y'all definitely get hate 1 or 2 people I got on my list. But like I
Oh
said,
man,
team Aaron.
we know the one, bro. You might as well just say it now.
Ooh, who do you think it is?
Nah, we gonna save it, bro. We gonna save it. You know,
It's
bro.
crazy, Seb. You hit me up 3 days ago to talk about, make a list. And you don't got yours made either.
That's for you. That's for you.
Yo, I fucked up. I mean, I messed up. How do I get rid of a split? I accidentally clicked split on accident. Oh, I fixed it. Never mind. My bad, guys. I'm not too good with this. Yo, it did it again, though. Hold on. Unfreeze.
Can't you just undo everything you did?
Yeah. No, but it keeps doing traverse. It'll like just do half of the Excel sheet. How do I get it to do the whole Excel sheet? Hold on, I think I got a idea.
You're selecting G, not A.
See? It's still why is it only on G though?
Oh.
Hold on, do you still have it frozen?
No, if you look on YouTube, it just does half.
Yeah.
Seb, you don't know?
Nope. I don't know why y'all thought I'm good with Excel.
I thought you was Mr. Excel himself.
Yeah, like I thought you were good. All right, I'm just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just unfreeze these. And it's gonna do the whole thing. And then what I'm gonna do is just freeze our names, freeze the top row, and then that's it. All right. So Chris, you had 𝙀𝐴, you said, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I had 𝘠𝐿𝐴. All right, everybody. So for the 20th picks, Sebastian has Kid, 𝗏 has Blackbeard, 𝗏𝗏 has 𝗏, Toby has 𝙀𝐴, 𝗏𝗏s has 𝙀𝐴, 𝗏, Nick has 𝗏, JT has Boa Hancock, Chris has 𝙀𝐴, and I have 𝘠𝐿𝐴 as the 20th picks of this. So next we go back to Sebastian. Wait.
Yeah, before I give my 19th, we did have 2 super chats come in. We got $2 from Skylance.
Wait,
it says,
what?
Chris, you're cooking, bro. # law is mid.
Oh my god, bro.
But all this
Hey.
red come from, man.
Wow.
Glorify support character.
And then another 2 from LaRon Cook. It says, the ones with 𝙀𝐴 at 20 better have some fire coming. Yeah, I didn't expect 𝙀𝐴 to go so early.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe lower your expectations for me.
They already were low, bro.
I didn't expect you to be here, 𝗏𝗏s. I'm gonna be real.
All right, Seb. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Seb, it's your turn. Who do you have for your 19th pick?
All right, I'm sticking with the theme here. Trafalgar Law at 19, bro. I got Law at 19, bro. You feel me? He's strong character. He does his thing. Broom and shambles and all that. Strong dude. Hawks ass Del Fruit. You know what I mean? Not a conqueror. Little lacking in hockey, maybe. I don't know. But I got Law.
All right. Next, we have 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏, who do you have for your 19th pick?
I'll go ahead with Boa Hancock for 19.
Boa Hancock.
And we all know why she's over Black Bear too. So let's not even get into it. All right.
Oh, I seen Larry's tweet the other day.
We all know why.
Listen, bro, we not going off matchups, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, we going off my list, and she over him because she at 19, he at a 20.
Ooh.
All right. 19, Shad with Boa Hancock. Next, we got 30. 30, who's your 19th pick?
I also got Boa.
Boa Hancock at 19.
It's a good choice. It's a strong choice.
All right. Next, Toby.
Man, y'all finna hate me. Y'all finna hate me bad, but it's 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿.
I'm unmodding you, bro.
He going early, bro.
Oh my God. All right.
You might be due from
I'd
something.
actually say Cat at 20 in like this year and age. Kind of crazy, really.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. But stuff changes, bro.
Oh man.
That's funny, yo.
Listen, bro. Listen, man.
I can't tell what Larry's doing, but he's looking like he doesn't want to type that in.
Listen, bro.
Contemplating.
You gotta do it, bro. You gonna?
Hey, man.
He knows who's ahead of him. That's why he's so mad.
Oh my God.
Shout out to 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿, man. Shout out to Cat.
One of them, bro. He
He's
lost the
special.
plot. He lost the plot, bro. I'm sticking on that.
Yeah, right.
He 19
I got
still. He's still 19.
Donuts.
All right. We next have 𝗚𝗏𝗪. 𝗚𝗏𝗪, who do you got for your 19th pick, bro?
I got Yamato at 19.
I ain't gonna get mad at that.
We have Yamato at 19.
You know, I
man.
can't really say too much of my reasoning. That's just how I was feeling that day.
All right. Next, we have Nick. Nick, who do you have for your 19th pick?
At 19, I got my boy Rowan Noah Zoro.
Oh
Man, that's mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh, he got all 5
Wait,
votes.
just wait on it, bro. Just wait on it.
Okay. Listen, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
I'm heated. I'm heated, bro.
I ain't mad, bro.
Yo, you'll get over it, bro. You'll get over it.
I ain't mad,
You'll get
bro.
over it when you see the other spots I got.
I'm gonna wait for your list, bro. I'm gonna give him time, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
So far, everybody, we're on the 19th round. Sebastian picked 𝗏, Strahd picked Boa, 30 picked Boa, Toby picked 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿, 𝗚𝗏𝗪 picked Yamato, and Nick picked Zoro. JT, what do you have, bro?
So I'm gonna take a leaf out of Toby's book, but it's not 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿 because he ain't even in the top 20. It's the boy that victimizes 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿, King himself, the last of his race, first commander, King.
Out to him, man.
Real.
Great pick.
Respect.
King does be 𝘚𝐻𝐻𝐿.
Facts.
All right. Hold on. All right. Next, we have Chris. What do you got, bro, for your 19th pick?
I told y'all, man, no agendas with me. Y'all just gonna have to wait and see what I'm cooking. I also got Zoro, number 19.
Oh,
That's
wow.
surprising, actually.
I'm shocked.
That's very
Utterly
surprising.
shocked.
Maybe he's being, honest with his objectivity for once.
Great choice.
Very disappointed, bro.
I'm seeing
Oh,
growth from
man.
him, you know?
Listen, I'm so proud of the people here today, man. There's a lot of growth. From everybody.
We're all changed
Also,
people.
Chris, I need you to understand that pushing narrative is an agenda itself. So stop with the no agendas.
Pushing narratives. What's she talking about?
That is an agenda within itself.
What agenda am I pushing?
Really just pushing the story.
Agendas are like Yonkos over Admirals and stuff like that.
All right.
That's a fact.
All right. Guess it's my turn. For my 19th pick, I picked Blackbeard.
See? All right.
Missed me by one.
Okay.
Do y'all,
It was
do,
surprising coming from Strahd. It was
can't even be
expected coming
mad.
from you.
Yeah, it's expected from you, bro.
y'all need explanation or not?
Nah, we don't.
No, we don't need
Nah,
no explanation.
nah, we
We're
don't,
nice,
bro.
No, we
Larry,
Speak your piece, Larry.
wait, who's your
Speak
20?
your
Who's your
piece.
number 20 again, Larry?
Lucci.
Okay, Lucci and then Blackbird.
Yo, y'all just see Woj?
We
Nah.
Why don't we do explanations like after every 5 picks?
Did you just say
Yeah, we can do that.
In depth.
Because it's kind of hard to explain why you pick certain
Without
characters
saying
like
who's ahead.
now
I
without
get it.
explaining like who you got a little bit over them.
Like, I'm good with whatever, but like, yeah, y'all want to talk, I'll listen.
No, we can go after the 5. That's fine.
I bet.
All right. Good idea, Chris. All right. We'll go back to Seb. Seb, for your 18th pick, who are you picking?
All right, I'm picking the Oni princess herself, man, Yamato.
Mm.
Not a straw hat just yet, but you know.
Yeah. You
Almost.
see how you say yet? You see how you say yet? Come on, bro.
Y'all was too early with it, man. Y'all was too early with it.
Nah, bro. I thought you was Care Gang.
Oh, I
Yeah,
am.
carrot's still in the barrel.
Ah, bro. You already hopped off the train, bro.
She
You with
said
us
on the
now.
barrel for real.
You with us
Carrot
now,
not
bro.
top 20. She's not top 20.
Might not even be top 30.
She's not top 30.
Who's
Not
Lucci
top
talking
50.
about? Larry might not
I
agree
don't
with
think
that.
I don't think Carrot's top 50, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, she might not be, bro.
All right.
It's definitely not.
Next up, we got.
She might not be top 60.
Is it a full moon?
You pushing
Also
it.
not.
You pushing it.
No.
No, I don't think she is.
That's how
Does she have steroid pills and a full
60's a
moon?
lot of
No,
characters.
okay, let me stop.
All right, guys, ready?
Yeah.
All right, Strahd, it's on you, bro. Who's your 18th pick?
I will go with Trafalgar Water D Law.
Law.
I like that.
All right. Law, with the 18th pick by Strahd. All right, 30. Who's yours for your 18th pick?
I got Zoro.
Zoro.
Yeah.
Hanging pretty low on this tree.
Yeah.
Real G's do. Well, never mind. Pause.
Okay. All right, and then we have Toby. Toby, who's your 18th pick?
Y'all gonna be mad that this guy's above Cat, but it's Kid. Yeah, Larry. I see your face,
That's
bro.
respectable. Don't let
Respect.
them intimidate you.
Respect.
Kid, bro.
Shout
Stand your
out
ground.
to
Yeah.
Toby,
That's a power
man.
move.
Kid, man.
Real spit, bro.
I'm gonna explain it when we get to explaining why. You know what I'm
It
saying?
don't need an explanation, man.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't need to
don't need
explain it to these people.
He was taking shots from his mom's, man.
Mm.
Feel me?
All right. Next up is Javerse. Javerse, who do you have for your 18th pick?
I have Marco.
He's very disappointed.
Yeah.
Respect.
Marco.
Respect.
I respect it though.
I'm just gonna wait for your explanation.
You're not getting much out of me.
I mean, why would we get much out of you when we don't get much out of Marco, right? So.
Okay. You know what?
You did a lot of
Hate to
Wano,
see it.
bro.
Hate to see it.
So how do you hate a man who saved the MC? How is that possible?
Anyway, Nick 𝐴𝐸𝐿, who is your 18th pick, my brother?
Shout out Seb. I got Yama, bro.
See what I'm saying?
And
Nick see
Toby,
the vision, bro.
and Toby, real quick, who hasn't helped out the MC in One Piece, man?
You saved him. Not
A
help.
lot
He
of people
saved
did.
him. Yeah, but how do you hate him though?
That dude with the
think-
pinwheel
I don't
helped
think-
Luffy and
Help save, bro. Like Luffy was right there from being turned into a magma grave, bro. And
Hold up.
Marco stepped in
To
for
be
him.
fair,
Chris,
a
you
lot of
hate
people
Marco?
were
I
rooting
ain't
for
know that. I ain't know that.
I don't like
Yeah, I
hate
don't-
Marco. Like I said, I have no agendas.
We
Just-
arguing against points that he don't really care about for real. He just wanted to debate.
Not even. Marco's cool. Marco's cool. I don't think he's trash, but like top 20,
Cool is a strong word for
It was
Marco.
mine.
Marco
Alright,
cool.
bro.
Larry, you'll be happy to know. Marco
Marco's
ain't in my
solid.
top 20 either, bro. You feel me?
Marco's
He ain't in
solid.
my top 20.
He's
Alright.
cool, bro.
Next, we have JT. What's your 18th pick, brother?
Oh shoot. This is kind of a deep pull. I ain't even gonna lie. I was thinking about this one for a while, but give me 𝑠HAWK. Give me
Okay.
𝑠HAWK, bro. Because
Agenda
I was
pick,
putting,
purely
I
pure agenda
basically
pick.
put no. So I'm
That's
basically
a
putting
Mihawk.
all
That's
the
a Mihawk
seraphims.
pick, bro.
It ain't even a Mihawk pick because I'm putting all the seraphims in one pick for this one. So
Okay.
basically, them as a whole kind
Oh,
of equal this pick, in
Wait,
my opinion.
wait,
But
so
just
now-
put 𝑠HAWK. For the sake of it, just put 𝑠HAWK to make it easier. 𝑠HAWK is my pick.
wait, hold on. So are you saying when you pick 𝑠HAWK, you're picking all Seraphim?
Kinda, yeah.
He just wants
gonna-
𝑠HAWK to be the poster boy here.
Yeah. I'm
He's
just
just
gonna,
like Mihawk.
I'm just gonna put Seraphim, bro. Just so,
So
like,
JT,
Alright,
to you,
bet.
to
Not
you,
confusing.
𝑠HAWK is just the strongest one of them. is what you're
Sure,
saying.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. All right. That's fine.
All right. Next,
So-
we have. Wait, what did you had a question?
I was just gonna ask JT in his opinion. Do your 19th and 20th picks beat the other Seraphim, just not 𝑠HAWK?
We'll get to that. We'll get to the explanations after the 5, right? I feel like that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Next, we have you, Soki. Your turn, bro. Who's your 18th pick?
Sure you.
All right.
That's horrible word.
That's high, but that's cool.
Horrible word.
Pick.
I'm
Another
not feeling
agenda
that
pick.
one.
That's
Man.
disgusting.
I
I
respect
mean,
that.
That's
That's
disgusting,
dirty.
bro.
That's a
It's
dirty
not.
pick.
now I'm just thinking about who's higher on the list.
Dirty.
Larry, where are you going? Larry, we got a pot. Larry.
That's dirty.
Oh, give
Bro
him
got to
a
walk away twice, man.
Devious work,
Bro.
man.
We can wait till the
Devious work.
explanations, yo. We can wait till
I
the
need to hear
explanations.
your
We don't need
explanation,
the
bro.
explanation from you, bro.
Yo,
No.
he needs some milk.
That just kind of sucks.
That's ass.
Sure you're the rain.
Yo,
He's
listen.
dehydrated over there.
It's
Yo.
mad dry out, bro.
Oh
It ain't
my
raining.
gosh, man.
It's hot in Jersey, huh, Larry?
It's mad hot, bro. It's
Yo.
not. It's dry out, bro. Ain't rain.
Hey.
Ain't no rain.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, y'all can wait for the explanations.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got you.
sure, bro.
You overjoyed, bro. I'm disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you'll make it all very clear for us.
Exactly. The
Bro,
narrative.
It's gonna get worse,
I
bro.
like what you
It's
did
gonna
there,
get worse.
Strud.
Yeah,
I
I love
appreciate
you,
it.
Strad. I
I
love
love
you.
y'all too.
Oh,
Narrative.
man. All right. Anyway, it's on me. So for my 18th pick, I will be picking Law.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I like that.
just to go over it, guys, Sebastian for his 18th pick Yamato, Strahd picked Law, 30 picked Zoro, Toby picked Kid, Traverse picked Marco, Nick picked Yamato, JT picked the Seraphim, but he thinks 𝑠HAWK is the figurehead, Chris picked Shiryu, and I picked Law. So we're going back to Seb. Seb, who is your 17th pick?
Zoro.
All right.
Three-sword style, man.
Come on, man.
Zoro gang.
Hey, you, bro.
All right. Zoro with the 17th pick for the boy. All right. Next, we got Strahd. Who do you have for your 17th pick, bro?
I'm gonna go with Katakuri.
Katakuri. Love to
Alright.
see the respect.
Hey man, he's special. You know what I'm saying?
Is he?
Yeah, by definition. Where you got Sanji? Don't answer yet. We know he's coming.
He said, "Is he?"
All right. Next, we have
Oh my God.
30. 30, who is your 17th pick, bro?
I got Shiryu.
Shiryu.
Disgusting one. That's worse than
Hey,
Chris.
man.
Smell the agenda on
Disgusting.
That's worse than
This
Chris.
is
I'm shaking
That's
my
worse-
head right now.
That's worse than Chris.
Y'all acting like I'm crazy. Y'all acting like
Thirty.
I'm crazy, yo.
Y'all are both
Biases
crazy.
is a
Don't get
stinky
happy.
cologne.
Nope.
30.
Don't get happy.
Yo.
That means y'all are both
Yeah.
crazy.
Being real,
That
man.
don't make you look better, bro.
Wait till the
How much you pay?
explanation.
For me,
Wait
though.
till
How much you pay,
explanation.
bro?
Wait
Nah,
till
I don't want no
explanation.
explanation,
Wait
bro.
till explanation. You'll see.
How much he pay you, 30, with his lawyer money?
Toby, didn't you just put Kid?
Bro, I'm supposed to pick Shiryu.
No, bro, no.
Toby, didn't you put Kid in your top 20?
Yeah, what's your
Oh
retainer
my
cost?
God.
Kid is stronger than Shiryu.
I
It
mean,
is
I don't
not
know about
stronger than
that.
Shiryu, bro.
I don't know about that.
Yo, guys, we could get to it. We could get to it when we get to like our explanations. All right. Just save it for now. Next we have Toby. Toby, for your 17th pick, who do you choose?
𝗏𝙗𝐵 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝐻.
I think you got the D in the wrong spot.
Hey, this is a family show.
That's a common theme for Toby.
Usually it's vertical. All right, I'm done.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
𝗏𝙗𝐵 D what? Yeah, I said it right.
Come on,
Toby's
bro.
right.
Yeah, we're good, bro.
We're
All right.
Yeah.
J-Verse, with your 17th pick, who do you have?
I have Zoro.
Okay. Zoro for the 17th pick. Next, we have Nick. Nick, who do you have for your 17th pick?
I got that one guy that runs and hides and fights with his whole crew and sneaks up on people and steals devil fruits. I got that guy.
Mm.
We don't know who that is, bro.
Wait, how do you?
I wonder.
We're not sure who that is.
Yeah. So Blackbeard makes the 17th spot for Nick.
He was actually talking about Burgess.
Exactly. Come on, man.
All right, let's continue forward. JT, with your 17th pick, who do you have?
Give me 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪.
𝗏𝗏𝘁𝘁.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's a little low for you, ain't it?
I forgot JT loves 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪. That's crazy.
When did I ever love
He's
𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪?
better than Shiryu, bro.
I'm sure you
I
can find the post.
steer you at 17 from the unagenda pusher, bro. What are we doing?
Narratives.
No agenda, but
narrative.
Shiryu 17, bro.
Narratives. That's all I gotta say.
No agenda, but we gonna see Magellan in the top 10. All right, bro.
All right. All right, next.
Let's find out.
Next is Chris with his 17th pick. Who do you have, bro?
Come here, Magellan.
Ben Beckman.
Mm.
Ooh.
I completely forgot about dude.
I wonder
Yeah.
why. I wonder why.
Y'all gotta wait till I cut. Y'all see.
Mm.
No, yeah. Cause you ain't cooked yet. We gonna
If you pay attention, there's a commonality of my first 4 picks.
No, I'm good.
I see it.
I don't even remember his picks,
I'm
bro.
good, bro.
Yeah.
What are they at?
All right. And then
4 seconds, basically.
Oh, they're the right hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. For me, I have my 17th pick going to King.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
I like it.
Love to see some black representation on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on one
Shout out to
second.
King, man.
Just in case this
Shout out to Albert.
deletes. All right. So everybody, as you can see on YouTube, of course, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. And if you haven't joined our Discord yet, please join our Discord. For our 17th picks, we got Sebastian with Zoro, Strahd with Katakuri, 30 with Shiryu, Toby, Law, J-Verse, Zoro, Nick, Blackbeard, JT, Lucci, Chris, Ben Beckman, and myself with King. All right. Seb, for your 16th pick, who do you have, bro?
Give me the Admiral, Green Bull.
Green Bull. Aramaki. All right. Strahd, who do you choose for your 16th pick?
Went back and forth a little bit because I was trying to be biased, to be honest, with advancements, but you can't make them like the original, and I'm just an OG like that, so I gotta have King instead of any of that Seraphim crap.
All right, we got Albert making the 16th cut for Strahd. Caught you, bro. 30. Who do you have for your 16th pick?
For the 16th, I got Benjamin Beckman.
See, yo, 30 knows what's up, yo. Low key.
Yo, y'all are both crazy. Something happened.
Beckman not. It's not crazy to have Beckman on the
Hey,
list.
Y'all are
W
both
Blade.
crazy. Yo, he,
Say
that's
that's higher up.
It's not
this
crazy
just
to not have him on the list.
This just proves that
Yeah.
you paid him, bro. Like, what honor y'all?
We ain't seen that much, you know what I'm saying? Just depends on
Oh,
how
I
you did
mean, you gotta
your
be
own
above
list.
Zoro on them.
Yeah, no, that's
See,
fair.
It's been cool, but what's he done?
That's what I'm
He took an
saying.
arm, right? And
It's-
he held up
it's-
Kizaru, who immediately went,
Nah, I
okay, I'm
shouldn't
going
have
to do
put
my
him
thing
on there. I just
immediately
wanted
after
to
you
be
did
real,
that.
man.
So.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
not saying he's not supposed to be on the list. I'm just saying I don't have him on the list.
Oh, well, neither do I. That's why I was. Anyways.
He's not supposed to.
We
Actually,
saying
no. He
All
is. He is.
Let's move
Yep.
forward.
Ben Beckman can't be law. That's crazy.
We have Toby. Toby, who is your 16th pick?
I'm gonna go with the OG. Strahd's pick, King.
King?
Yeah,
Excellent choice.
go.
We got King, 16th pick for Toby. All right. Javerse, who do you have for yours?
Now, before I say this, I need y'all to chill on me. Though, big reactions now.
Oh my God, this is horrible. I know who it is.
I got Eustace Captain Kid.
I thought you was gonna
I thought
say
you were
All
gonna
right,
Sanji.
say
all right,
Reiji.
Traverse.
Oh damn, I forgot Javerse was on that.
I thought he was gonna say Sanji, bro.
Surprisingly, he
on
didn't
that
even make my
Magneto
list.
thing.
Yo, kid over Yamato. That's how you
I'm
feel?
not gonna dwell on it.
Wow.
All right. Next, we have the bro, the Quave. What's up, bro? What do you have for your 16th pick?
16. Give me Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman.
See, why I put him was not that crazy.
It's
Yo,
not.
y'all
I
are
was
all-
struggling with this placement. I was struggling with it.
Yo, chat, you messing with this format? You guys liking this? What's up, man? Can we throw some W's in the chat if you're feeling how this is going so far? Let me know.
I got you.
All
in
right.
the chat.
Next, we have the boy, JT. JT, who's your 16th pick, bro?
16th pick. Give me Law.
Law.
Give me Law.
I think that's the highest Law has been selected between all of us, but Javerse hasn't picked him yet, so hopefully he's probably on his list. Chris also hasn't picked him, so we'll see.
He's not on
Chris not picking
Chris
Law,
said
bro.
it. Chris
Guys-
said straight up he wasn't on the list.
Chris hates
Don't,
Law.
don't
for
spoil
real.
it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. If you haven't picked Law yet, don't spoil it if he's gonna be on there or not. I don't want to. I just want to see. Yeah.
You know damn well Chris ain't picking Law.
Yeah. All right.
We know how he gets down.
Next, Chris, who do you have for your 16th pick?
I got Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Mm.
You know, Chris,
bro said narrative, man.
I'm not.
Yeah, narrative.
What happened to
Yeah.
Mr. Narrative Man?
I'm in the
It is
narrative, bro.
narrative.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Where did you hang your
Yeah.
cape up at?
Look, we can wait for explanations, but I feel like it makes sense when I explain it. At least my thoughts.
All right.
You know, Chris, there's times where, like I said it earlier, you be 100% right, and then you just be 100% wrong. But I'm glad to see that you
That's
doing something right, bro.
100% wrong. Yeah.
All right, I'm glad, bro. All right, and then it goes to me for my 16th pick. I am going to specifically say Snake, and not all of the Seraphim.
That's an excellent choice.
That makes sense.
Snake. All right, gentlemen, this is the time where we can discuss. We don't want to go too crazy, right? Like, we still want to proceed forward, but we get to explain why we picked what we picked and try to justify it to the audience, of course, and to everybody else to make sense of it, right? So we'll start from how we went in order this whole time. So, Sebastian, you had Kid at 20. Law at 19, Yamato at 18, Zoro at 17, and Green Bull at 16. Have your time, bro. And we'll do like 2 minutes. That way we don't go too crazy for each person. I'll put the timer. I'll put the timer.
I don't think my list is too wild. I had a lot of people that I was thinking of adding. People like Sanji, Boa, Marco, the Seraphim. They're not going to make my list. King, Queen, etc. But I felt like if they were to get into a fight with any of those people that I just named, all these people would pull the W, or at least I scale them higher. O was a tricky one because her ability is Hawk. She could technically beat anybody if they're not like a super strong conqueror. But I haven't seen enough from her for me to put her up at in the top 20 to me for over these other people that I have more feats from. But yeah, I'm gonna start listing like admirals and stuff now, and some of the more legends in the game. So I just don't think Zoro, Yamato, Law, or Kid could beat an admiral, and I have Green Bull as the weakest admiral. So I have him there. I have them below him. So.
All right, you have a minute left. Do you want to say anything else?
Oh, y'all not picking Law in the top 20 is wild. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
wow.
Law's strong, man. Like, he's strong. He's a strong dude. I don't.
Doesn't mean you gotta be top 20.
Yeah, his abilities, Hawks. He has shown some hockey capabilities. Like a lot of the stuff that he's doing takes out most of the series. Like I just don't see that. I did not expect to see Sabo get picked so early. I did think Sabo was going to be rated a little higher by people, but that's cool. I have him higher in my head, so he'll probably pop out soon. And I had to add Kid, bro. I almost dropped him, but I had to add him. Shin. Had to do it.
All right. And then we will go with the boy Strahd. Strahd, why did you pick Blackbeard at 20, Boa Hancock at 19, Law at 18, Katakuri at 17, and King at 16?
Well, the easiest way to say it is just, bias. But got Blackbeard at the bottom to balance out where I know some of these people lists are gonna go. Also, just because I'm a fan of Blackbeard, but not until he's where he needs to be, and some people just don't like that technicality. Boa's over Blackbeard just because, well, y'all know why. I like Law. He's got an OP Devil Fruit. He lacks the hockey, the immense hockey capabilities, I guess. Like he could pump some things out, I think, in the right moments to pull out the dub, but he can't do it continuously. Stamina always seems to be his issue. Cat's super biased. I like Cat. So I guess got him over Law because I said so. And
Strahd, I think
I love
the.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
you're good now.
All right, yeah. Cat at 16 just because I like him a little bit more than Law, and Law needs the stamina. And King, I love Lunarians. I think they're a really cool race. I like the lore behind them. I wish we would know more about them, so that's why I've got him top of the bottom or the last 5.
All right. Good stuff, man. All right. 30. You had Law at 20, Boa Hancock at 19, Zoro at 18, Shiryu at 17, and Ben Beckman at 16. Go off, bro.
Let me think. I forgot why I put these people under low-key, but
look at the YouTube.
Oh, actually, for Law, I put him on there because I had King at first, and then I was like, in my head, I'm thinking Law could probably beat him. So that's why he's there. Boa's just strong. And then the 3 first fates, those are just going to be the future matchups. And that's it.
All right. All right. Let's go to Toby next. So, Tobes, you had Sabo at 20. You had Katakuri at 19, Kid at 18, Law at 17, and King at 16. What did you want to say about that, bro?
Okay, so I feel like there's mixed feelings. Some people feel like Cat's not top 20. Some people feel like he should have been like higher. The people who feel like he's not top 20, mainly those are the people who are like, oh, he got one shot by Luffy type stuff. But like, I'm gonna point to a point that Chris has been repeating in the Discord. You can't blame guys for getting one shot by the MC. Okay, that like getting beat by the MC in X amount of minutes does not mean that your durability is trash. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to give him a boost like, oh, he might have crazy durability because I haven't seen that from him. But I'm not going to put him down just because, oh, he supposedly had trash durability when I don't think that's the case. Sabo, he's the lowest of the 5 because I just haven't seen enough from him compared to the other few. I feel like he's on the same level as the other 4, but like he's shown the least, so that's why he was the lowest. Kid and Law, I feel like they're relative. I feel like they played off of each other pause against Big Mom. So I feel like they showed that they're equal. And then King is the highest because he had the most impressive feats out of all of those 5 so far against my boy Zoro. The durability and everything.
All right. Next, Traverse. You had Sabo at 20, Yamato at 19, Marco at 18, Zoro at 17, and Eustace Kid at 16. Go off, bro.
All right. So I feel like my reasoning for Sabo is real similar to Toby. Now, if you had asked me this question before that, like, the Emu chapter came out, he probably would have been way higher on my list. But he ain't doing anything, Yamato, I don't know what to tell you for that one. She there because I remembered her while I was getting to the bottom of the list. I was like, I don't feel like going back up to change anything. Marco. Now, originally I wasn't gonna explain myself for this one, but Larry's statements, towards him, I feel like we needed to set the record straight. He was impressive. Like, he held his own in a 2v1 situation against two commanders. He healed over like 20,000 people on the live floor. Even after, getting out of this 2v1 situation, he got back up and played a semi-active role in the rest of the war. Blocked a blast breath towards the tail end. I feel like he got the, credibility, the stats. It's a respectable spot for him. And then Zoro and Kid, yeah, that's it.
All right. We got Nick Quavo. You had Law at 20, Zoro at 19, Yamato at 18, Blackbeard at 17, and Ben Beckman at 16. What did you want to say about your list, bro?
Y'all know I don't explain much. I'm gonna just be real. It's pure vibes. I think the people above the other people could beat them, and that's all it is. I don't scale. I don't get into all power scaling. I could offer some extra insight if you ask me a specific question in the Discord later, but I can't really get too deep into it.
All right.
That's real.
Simple and easy. JT, you had Boa Hancock at 20, King at 19. 18, you had the Seraphim with the leading charge of S-Hawk, and Lucci at 17 with Law at 16. Go off, bro.
Yeah, man. So I don't think there's that much explaining to do. Like I said before, this list might seem a little bit weaker only due to the fact that I did not rank Kaido and Big Mom in my list because I thought they were dead for this, thing. So, it might seem weak, but yeah, man, the Seraphim, basically what I did was I just kind of like averaged them. Like I added them all together and think, this is like basically like their average. I didn't really just take like S-Hawk one or another. I think they have like a lot of potential. They also don't have the ability to of hockey, so they were kind of hard to, put, but I definitely think they belong in the top 20 because, they've pressed Yonko, they've done this, they've done that. Everyone that's saying, where's Katakuri? Katakuri beats King. Come to the Discord, I'll put you on a poster. That's absolutely ridiculous. Katakuri is not him. So yeah, that's basically it.
Right. Next, we have Chris. You had Sabo at 20, Zoro at 19, Shiryu at 18, Ben Beckman at 17, and Blackbeard at 16. Go off, King.
Yeah. I'll say for my 20th spot, it was like the hardest spot to pick. I think it's very interchangeable, to be honest. I was debating between Sabo, King, Yamato. I feel like Marco even, I feel like anyone you pick of those four to me is like valid. And no matter who you picked, I decided to go with Sabo. No matter who you pick, I had Zoro over them. And then narratively, I just have Shiryu over Zoro because I think Zoro's next opponent will be Shiryu. Zoro's fights typically start with him weaker than his opponent, and then he has to level up during the course of the fight. I also think that Shiryu is underrated just because we saw him get punched by Garp. I mean, Garp is him. And besides Aokiji, Shiryu was the only other person to damage Garp. So I think that in of itself is a feat that just can't be understated. If not, I understand the context of Kobe and all that. But still, damaging Garp is still a good feat, in my opinion. And then Ben Beckman over those three because he's the best first mate. and Blackbeard over Ben Beckman. I also feel like Blackbeard is not where he's going to be at the end of the story, of course. I think he still needs to level up. But at this point in time, just seeing like Rayleigh even admit that he can beat Blackbeard at this point in time, I'm just going to give Blackbeard a little bit of respect and put him over Ben Beckman.
All right. All right. Good list, gentlemen. Good list. For me, I actually didn't have 𝘠𝐴 at 20. He didn't make my 20. I had Bizarro because of his hacks of being an island and thinking 𝘠𝐴 didn't have enough power to combat that. But then I thought about my argument with Kid and thought to myself, well, Kid's whole power is dependent on the trash that's around him. And that goes with Bizarro as well. So I had to drop him because if he's on a boat, he's pretty much not that strong. 𝘠𝐴 has the hockey, has the speed. He, from the rip, is going to be able to destroy people. Blackbeard being 19, I mean, what can I say? The king of hype and off screen. I know people are always going to find this controversial, call me a hater, and may even say this was like predictable of me. But nevertheless, as time has passed us by, I remember there was a time when everyone thought Blackbeard was top 2 in the verse. Now he's called the off-panel king of fraud, and most people are starting to see Blackbeard isn't worth the hype. None of these are confirmed right now, right? Conquerors Coding, Future Sight, Rio, and Devil Fruit Awakenings. All these things need to compete at the highest level. Also, the only way he could vortex people is by them having a Devil Fruit ability. He can only cancel the Devil Fruit abilities by touching them as well. I think it's amazing. Everyone is starting to wake up finally. Until he improves, this is where I have him. This is where he's going to stay. And I think once he gets hockey, he's going to get higher. 𝑙aw has the ability of hacks, but he also uses his ability the same way Rio is used, right? He can hurt almost anybody, which is kind of crazy. King, I mean, unless you have like Conquerors or Conquerors Coding, you're not hurting him. That's really what it is. If you're not a Conqueror in the fight, I don't see you surmounting and finding a way to hurt him. And then 𝑠nake, I think it's because she has everything King has, but she has the Metal Meta, which can turn any of the people under to stone. So, all right.
Yo, bro, quick question. Did you really type up a whole speech just for your Blackbeard explanation? It looked like you was looking off.
Bro was reading out the script.
I was worded a little too well. Like
Everything Larry said is fine, except for when was Blackbeard a consensus top 2 in the verse? When did that happen?
Yeah, man.
That was a while. That was a thing for a while.
When did that happen, bro?
It happened.
When I
You're gonna be mad,
That
disappointed later, Seb. That's all I gotta say.
That did not happen, bro.
There's a lurker in chat right now.
Oh man.
Listen, that has happened. Like literally, people were saying he's top 2. So, listen, with hockey, he improves dramatically. So, anyway, all right, guys, you ready for the next 5?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So, thank you to everybody that's here. 225 of you. Appreciate you. Love that you're here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. And if you're not following us on Spotify, please do that. I'm gonna actually post this whole episode on Spotify just so people can like enjoy this, because this is pretty good content and it's very interesting. So before we start though, I just want to go down the voting polls for who had the best list so far. So 63% said Seb had a great list. Strahd had a 75%. 30 had a 60%. Toby had a 75%. 𝘚𝑗verse had a 54%. 𝐴𝐸𝐿 56%. JT 60%. Chris 66%. And then myself with a 59%.
You read them backwards.
Yeah, and you're reading them wrong. Like some of them are like 75%. No, they're
puts
bad.
whatever
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They said 60%
Oh,
no
flipped
for
it.
me.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You made like me sound really great, and I'm like the lowest, bro. Reread
Oh,
that.
why didn't
I
y'all
was
tell
gonna
me?
allow it.
All right, my bad. All
Right,
right.
We just told you.
Stab with the 63%. Strahd with a 25%.
There you go.
30 with a 40%. Toby with a 75%. 𝘚𝑗verse with a 54%. 𝐴𝐸𝐿 with a 43%. JT with a 60%. Chris with a 33%. And then me with a 40%.
Man,
winning.
no, that's whack. I like the first
Boy,
numbers
hey,
better.
boy, for a
I'm
second, I
winning.
thought I was lower than Larry.
That means I'm cooking.
I transitioned like 3/4.
What's
I don't
up,
like
chat?
that.
What's up, chat?
My heart dropped out my chest when I heard Larry was above me. So like approval ratings, boy.
All right, let's get it, guys. So
you just gotta wait to see the whole meal. You know what I'm saying?
okay, bro.
You not making good eats, man.
With
Pause.
the 15th pick, Sebastian, who do you have?
I got Big Sabo, man. Number 2 of the Revolutionary Army.
All right. Strahd, who do you have for your 15th pick?
I have Sabo as well.
Sabo back to back. It's so crazy that Toby and Traverse had him at 20 and you guys have him at 15. And it's crazy because you guys both picked him back to back in each one. All right. 30. Who is your 15th pick?
I got Green Bull.
Green Bull, Mr. Automaki. All right. Topster, what about you, bro? 15th pick.
My tall wife, Yamato.
Yamato?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yamato with the 15th pick by Toby. Traverse.
I love that your wife calls herself a man.
Yo, whatever she want to be, bro. I'm with it.
Traverse, your turn.
I got Law.
Law.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Law breaking it at 14.
I think I got the highest Law spot.
You do. Chris didn't vote yet for Law. He's the only person that didn't vote yet.
He's not going to, bro.
All right. Nick, it's your turn. Who do you have for your 15th pick?
I got my boy Green Bull.
Green Bull.
Your boy.
My boy.
Oh, he's a big Admiral Agenda guy, bro.
My boy.
All right.
Yeah, but you could be better Admiral.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
JT, who do you
I got
have?
the boy that y'all switched up on way too early, Zoro.
I like that pick, JT.
Good pick.
JT with the 15th pick is Zoro. Chris, who do you have for your 15th pick?
Yo, it's crazy because me and 30 are damn near similar except for the whole Blackbeard placement. But I got Green Bull 15.
15. All
Paid him,
right.
bro.
All right. And then for me, I will be picking Katakuri for the 15th spot. So to go across the whole 15th round, we have Seb with Sabo, Strahd with Sabo, 30 with Green Bull, Toby with Yamato, Traverse with Law, Nick with Green Bull, JT with Zoro, Chris with Green Bull, and then myself with Kata Curry. All right. Now for our 14th pick, gentlemen. Sebastian, what do you have, bro?
All right, I gotta ask you a question before I make my pick, Larry.
Yes, sir.
We was grouping a lot of people. I'm asking a humble request to group some people real quick. I want to make an old heads pick. Garp, Sengoku, and Rayleigh all in one slot. Can I do it or not?
It don't work like that.
I vote no.
They not even.
Seb
They're
always
not
gotta
even.
be
Man.
different, bro. Don't
They're not
lie.
even
They never have
associated with
been
each other
equal.
like that
They're
besides
Not
being
even
old.
similar.
Well, actually, that's
Don't
even
do
well,
one, Larry.
Sengoku Garp I can understand, but Sengoku's always
I will
the sharp.
choose. I will choose just one if need be, and drop the other off.
Make
Others
him
off the
choose
list
just
entirely.
one, Larry.
Let's just
So
think
you
of
want
it-
to treat it like Seraphim?
No, I don't want no power over this. Let's just vote democratically.
He got my
Toby,
vote. He could do what he want.
Toby, you can do what you want. Chris,
Nah, you gotta pick.
all right.
I'm sorry.
Strahd,
I'm gonna say nah. I ain't forget about Nami.
all right. 2-1. 30.
If they're similar, yeah.
If there's
Bro,
do you think
if
they're
If it's
similar?
like
That
Garp,
sounds
if it's
like
like
a
Garp
yes.
and Sengoku.
So you saying
It's
yeah?
Garp, Sengoku, and Rayleigh. Those are the three people
Saying no.
I'm trying to rank.
Saying no.
Hey, Rayleigh a little different. Oh no.
Rayleigh not
Oh,
as
okay.
them.
So hold on, guys. So 30, you're saying that Rayleigh's different, but Sengoku and Garp are the same.
Yeah.
All right. So ultimately,
Actually,
he
no.
doesn't group them together.
Yeah,
So
so nah.
all right. So that's 3-1. Traverse.
Absolutely not.
All right, 4-1. Seb, no
I don't know what
matter
you were
no
thinking,
matter
bro.
what Nick and JT vote, you lost. So
I said no.
it-
I said no.
Let me vote anyways.
all right, vote.
No, Seb. God.
It's all right. 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 It's all right.
That's
It's all
the
right.
same person, bro. What are you doing?
It looks like Garp is gonna be in the 14th slot, and Sengoku and Rayleigh not making it.
Yo, Seb, you shouted out the super chats, right? For Skylance and Laron.
For Skylance and Laron, yes, I didn't do Oz or Shane.
Oh, Oz with the 2 says, if Buggy not won, this is rigged. Hashtag Buggy top 2. Hashtag and he not 2.
Actually, can I do Shane's personally?
Yeah, do Shane's. Do Shane's personally.
Shane 𝐷𝙠𝙨 with
I'm banning
$15.
him.
𝗵𝐻 knows what he's talking about. I appreciate you. I love all my fans out there.
That's hidden. That's
If you
hidden.
ever need anything, just let me know.
Thank you, Shane.
That's crazy.
Appreciate you, big dog. All right, guys. Seb, you're back on the drawing board. Who do you have?
I just went. Oh, put Garp.
Garp? Okay.
Yeah.
Garp for your 14th pick. All right, Strahd.
All right. I got Zoro.
Zoro. Zoro for your 14th pick. Next.
Zolo for you old school fans.
Next, we got 30. 30, who do you got, bro?
I got one of the goats, Fuji.
Fuji Toro?
Mm.
The Purple Tiger. Isho.
Okay.
All right. Toby, who do you have, sir?
The GOAT himself, Zoro.
Zoro.
Mhm.
All right, Toby, I see you.
Okay. Traverse, who do you have, bro?
I think when my picks start mellowing out, I got Green Bull.
Green Bull. All right. It's crazy. Green Bull making the list. Nick, Quavo, what do you have for your 14th?
For 14, I got Big Mom.
Big Mom. Big Mama.
What?
I know
That's crazy.
I know we usually save the explanations for later, but like this needs to be explained. I'm sorry.
The people ahead of her are beating her.
Oh, look.
That's how I
Okay.
feel.
That's
how I feel.
straightforward, I guess, but
But why?
See,
Yo,
for
Big
chat
Mom
that was
is
saying that,
working
oh,
is
Nick is
wild.
cooking
I
and
just
all
had
that.
like 5 names pop up in my head that might be on his list now.
I told y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait to
All
see.
5 boards say up there, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
already know
Bro.
what his top 1 is.
All right, hold on.
Bro.
Hold
Oh,
on.
me too.
Nick, that's all you had to say?
That's all I gotta say, man.
Okay.
Love it.
Crazy.
All right.
Love it.
That's wild.
Dang.
I told y'all gotta wait.
All right.
That's Fleet Admiral. Don't mess with him.
Big Mom with the 14. Also, to everybody that's saying Big Mom is not alive and Kaido's not alive in the chat, please understand they're not confirmed past. Okay? So this is alive. We're considering them alive. No matter what you think or what you say, they have never been confirmed to be past. So stop with the crazy, they're not alive takes. It's just not true.
Until that wiki officially says deceased, they're alive in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This is One Piece, bro. Let's stop acting like people really be going. They don't.
I don't like how you said that, Traverse.
Before we continue to JT, Miko with the 50 says, glad to see the #1 waifu Boa on the list. Also, great that Blackbeard hype finally dying down. Much love to the whole top crew. Hashtag Shanks top 1. Oh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. JT, it's your turn, bro. What do you have for your 14th pick?
I'm just still sitting here disgusted at what Nick Quavo just said, bro. I'm gonna be real, but regardless, give me Yamato, bro. Cause Yamato.
Yamato.
Yeah, Nick, that might have been the worst pick so far, bro.
They saying what John Fisher
That's
do.
Yeah, that was my
crazy.
favorite.
That's crazy,
Seb,
bro.
resend his poll, bro. I want to
That's
send
worse than
That's
Shiva, bro.
crazy,
That's
bro.
worse than Shiva. I'm not gonna lie.
I expected
was
better from
bad,
him,
bro.
really.
I man said Big Mom 14, bro.
All right. Next, we have Chris.
Yo, we could do an all-time list and
Hey,
Big Mom
man.
not dropping a
Like
14.
I said,
Word.
the main difference so far has just been the Blackbeard placement. So if you liking 30's list, y'all should like mine too. I got Fuji.
Either y'all win it.
Yeah.
Either, bro.
All right.
Fuji
Fuji's
Tora. with the 14th pick by Chris. All right, next is my turn. And for my 14th pick, it's going to be Yamato. Just so everybody knows, for the 14th round, Sebastian picked Garp, Strahd picked Zoro, 𝗀𝙠 picked Fujitora, Toby picked Zoro, 𝗃𝗏𝗃 picked Green Bull, Nick picked Big Mom, JT picked Yamato, Chris
Why'd you
picked
say it like that?
Fujitora, and then I picked Yamato.
Oh man, bro, that's I still can't believe that happened. Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That might be the most
I'll be looking
wild
at you
pick.
different now.
That was so wild.
That's the wildest pick. But all right, we just got to see the rest of his list, gentlemen. So for the 13th pick, Seb, who are you starting out with?
It's gonna be Ben Beckman. Question though, can I swap placements? With Garp and Ben?
Let's swap after we get to our 5.
It's why you should have pre-made your list, bro.
Nah, don't
My
let
fault,
him.
bro. My fault.
Nah, not your. Yeah, it
Your
is your
fault.
fault.
What do you mean?
It is your fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
I was busy.
You're a terrible person.
What do you mean?
You're not busy, man.
You know we're mods, right? We can pull receipts.
Listen, I had shit to do.
Yeah, man.
So
Whoa, language.
yeah,
Whoa,
language, bro.
language.
So who is your 13th pick?
Ben.
Then and Beckman. All right. Next we have Strahd. Strahd, who do you have?
I'm gonna go with Yama, bro.
Yamato. I really like the fact that people are putting them together when you guys choose, because
I think
Yamato
they're
and
relative.
Zoro are very relevant.
Yeah.
All right. Next is 30. Who is your 13th pick?
I got Kizaru.
Kizaru. I was wondering when he was gonna pop up for somebody.
Yeah, don't make Nick mad. Okay?
Nick gonna hate everybody else's list, bro.
There's bias everywhere. Just remember that.
All right. Next is Toby. Toby, your 13th pick.
Oh, okay. I want to make it very clear that I hate this character. Like, with all my being, it's Green Bull.
Aramaki.
Yeah, he's trash, bro. I hope he dies.
Is that necessary?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's very
trash.
necessary.
These
Oh,
other
I shouldn't have put him on the list, bro. He's a lap dog. Like the
I'm saying you
definition.
should have put him on the list, but you put him 7 spots away from not being on the list.
Yo, bro, I shouldn't have, bro. I could have. Bro, it's my list, bro. If I say, yo, I don't care how strong he is, he not making it. I could have said, I don't care how strong he is, he not making it.
That's the
Right?
same mentality I got. I respect it, Toby.
Shout out to Toby, man, because he easily could have been like Green Bull over Law. I mean, Law over Green Bull on some bias, but like he kept it a buck.
All right.
Bro, he's strong.
Let's move forward with the boy 𝗃𝗏𝗃. 𝗃𝗏𝗃, who do you have for your 13th pick?
All right, pretty standard pick, but I got Fuji.
Fujitora. All right. The most interesting guy on the planet right now. Nick, who is your 13th pick?
With the unluckiest 13th pick, give me the Dark King.
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh.
The first person to put Rayleigh on their list. Got you. All right. JT. What's up, bro? Talk to me. 13.
13th, you said? Give me Green Bull.
Green Bull. All right. 13 for Green Bull. Next, we have Chris. Chris, who's your 13th pick?
Kizaru.
Kizaru. You and 30 are the same person.
We'll see. It might be. It's gonna start
Yeah.
getting different though.
Y'all had to like link up before this, bro. There's
They
no way.
did.
I literally made my list like
bro.
an hour ago, or like an hour before we
Like
started.
2 days ago, man.
All right. For my 13th pick, I picked Zoro.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the 13th round, everybody at home and listening on their way to work or while working, Sebastian picked Ben Beckman, Strahd picked Yamato, 30 picked Kizaru. Toby picked Green Bull. 𝗲𝙗𝑎𝑘𝑗 picked Fujitora. Nick picked Rayleigh. JT picked Green Bull. Chris picked Kizaru. And myself picked �Ｓoto. All right, going right back to Seb. Seb, who is your 12th pick?
All right, my 12th pick is going to be Fujitora.
All right. Fujitora. Shadi, who's your 12th pick?
I'm gonna go with the flame retardant forced himself, Green Bull.
Green Bull. Got you. 30. Who is your 12th pick?
Let me see. I got Garp.
Garp. All right. Garp with the 12th pick for 30. Toby, your 12th pick.
Benjamin Beckman.
It's Ben, sir.
Benjamin, bro.
It might be Benjamin. You don't know what his parents put on that birth certificate.
Yeah, I mean, you guys signed it too high to be talking.
All right. 𝗲𝙗𝑎𝑘𝑗, your 12th pick.
I got Rayleigh.
Okay.
Rayleigh making the list for the second time.
I love how 𝗲𝙗𝑎𝑘𝑗 doesn't have Sanji on the list yet, and I'm worried that he's just gonna place him for whatever reason. And I'm like, yo, don't do it. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this.
All right. Nick, who do you have for your 12th placement?
12. I got Fujitora.
Fujitora. All
Fuji
right.
over Big Mom.
You just don't see it.
You are an interesting man.
Somehow you do, Nick. That's why we love you.
Hey, can we like attack Nick Quavo for something, or are we gonna like wait till later?
Nah, we will wait.
Give it a minute, bro.
Yeah. It's AI generated.
All right, bro.
Interesting
bro.
guy.
All right, JT. It is your pick, my boy, for the 12th pick.
Give me Old Man Garp.
Old Man Garp. I'm pretty sure for everybody in the chat, I don't need to say Old Man Garp, right? Like, I'm just saying Garp because he's alive right now. This is our list, the top 20 strongest alive right now. So,
yeah.
Next, we got Chris. Chris, who is your 12th pick, sir?
Big Mom.
Big Mama.
Big Mom really low out here, bro.
Yeah.
Dang,
Nah,
man,
they won't speak on it.
That's not that low in the grand scheme of things,
Really,
man.
really low.
I'm
I
gonna see
didn't
the
even say Garp.
It might be a decent placement for Chris's list.
Listen, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, see the list.
Gotta put
Yeah.
stipulations on Chris and whatnot.
Yeah, see the list. I feel like none of y'all are gonna disagree with who I got over Big Mom if y'all see my list.
You don't know how I get down.
All right.
We'll see.
I mean,
Next, we have myself, and for me, I have Owen Hancock as my 12th pick.
ooh, all right.
So it's a little high for me.
No, that's very high. That's very high.
Yeah.
Hey, she tough.
Not tough enough, bro.
She broken.
I can see it. The Mara, man. I can see it.
You got
So-
Larry in the spell.
It's a hard
Next.
fruit to counter.
Next, we have our 11th picks, and then we can start giving our credences as to why we picked what we picked. So, Seb, for your 11th pick, who is it?
All right, before I give my pick, shout out to Shonen Showdown in the chat, man. What up, Shonen? What up, Rob?
What's up, Shonen?
Yeah. But my 11th pick is going to be Kizaru.
Kizaru. All right. Scotty, who do you have for your 11th pick?
That would be Fujitora, Purple Dragon himself.
Fujitora. All right. 30. Who will be your 11th pick?
Let me see. I got Kuzan.
Kuzan, Mr. Aokiji himself.
Mm.
All right. Toby, who do you have for your 11th pick?
This guy could have easily been a little higher, but because of his age, I'm gonna say old Garp.
All right, Garp. Next, we have 𝗲𝐻𝑆. 𝗲𝐻𝑆, who do you have for your 11th pick?
All right, I got Kizaru.
Kizaru. Got you. Nick, who will be your pick for the 11th spot?
Number 11, I got Monkey D. Luffy. It feels high, but I think it's fair.
You said it feels
You
what?
You said this feels high.
It feels what?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm talking like
He's low. He meant low. He meant low.
He meant
Oh,
himself.
yeah.
He meant
I meant-
himself. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Yo, this is
Yo, I
I
don't
told
know
y'all,
what's
Nick was
going
gonna have
on
an
with us,
interesting
bro.
list.
just know
Listen.
if we were in person in a circle around a table, yo, I'd flipped it. I'd flip the table. Shonen Showdown with the $20. Thank you, bro. You know you don't have to do that. He says, "What's good, Topped? Love what y'all do." Thank you, bro. Shonen Showdown just came out with a video today about the 100 fans take down an anime character. I plan to watch that later tonight, actually. But guys, check it out for sure.
Yeah, man. If y'all not subscribed to Shonen, make sure y'all do that. He puts out fire content. And if you see that giant board at a con near you, make sure you pull up and you give him your take. Man.
Show love, show love. All right. Next we have the boy JT. JT, who do you have for your 11th spot, bro?
Y'all could stop having me go after Nick, man, because I'm genuinely speechless. I genuinely can't even pronunciate what I'm about to say after hearing what I just heard. But moving on. I've been waiting to say this guy because some of y'all had this man so low. I was pulling my hair out, bro. Give me Sabo.
All right.
Mm.
Sabo almost made a top 10.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Almost.
I know you're not speaking
Almost.
𝗲𝐻𝑆.
JT
I
did
didn't
that
even say
whole
anything
speech
this
about
time.
Nick and then put
I
Sabo.
think that Nick
Like, yo,
because he can't be talking about no craziness with Big Mom at 14 and a Rayleigh over Blackbeard, bro.
She
Yeah.
like
Look it
tripped
over,
out of the
bro.
top 15. I was like, what? Come on.
And I'm surprised we kept it civil for so long.
Listen,
Bro,
man.
bro,
We getting there. We getting there.
Man.
Yeah.
Luffy not top 10. Big Mom at 14, man.
Yeah. It's all right. So
bro.
next is going to be Chris. Chris, who do you have for your 11th spot?
I got the hero, Garp.
All right. Garp for the 11th pick. And then for myself, I have Fuji Tora. All right. So as the list stands, gentlemen, Sebastian picked Kizaru for his 11th spot. Strahd picked Fuji Tora. 30 picked Aokiji. Toby picked Garp. 𝗲𝐻𝑆 picked Kizaru. Nick picked Luffy. JT picked Sabo. Chris, Garp, and myself, Fuji Tora. Gentlemen, like last time, you have 2 minutes to explain why you have your... hold on, Sebastian, you said you wanted to switch up your stuff, right?
Yeah, so basically, I wanted to do the old heads in that one grouping, and I was dropping Garp down 1 because I thought, Sengoku and Rayleigh are a little lower or whatever. If it's just going to be Garp, I would like to put him at 13 instead of Beckman, if that's possible.
All right.
And just swap them too. Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Seb, you have 2 minutes to explain your squad. So, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, well, Sabo at 15, just because, I think I just do personally have Sabo over Green Bull. If Momo was able to burn up Green Bull and then revert him back, who knows what an actual Flame Emperor would do to him. And in general, like I saw what he did at the Reverie, and when the 𝗲𝐻𝑆𝐽 all kind of attacked him, he seemed like he was pretty good. Like he got hit, and they were using some kind of crazy magical power seemingly that's got Sanji stuck. You know what I mean? But Sabo was good, big Sabo, man. Beckman, just a lot of hype. I know we don't have a lot of feats or anything for Beckman, but he did make Kizaru stop. He's Shanks' right hand. He's not a first commander like Marco and Cat and King are. He's the right hand of Shanks. And Shanks should be relatively high on everybody's list here. Garp is him. We all know that. Luffy's granddad, maybe Dragon's dad, who knows? But we saw what he was doing on Beehive. He still packs a punch. He still, bang out. He was fighting an admiral while getting jumped and protecting people. Garp is like that. Fujitora and Kizaru back to back. I was kind of teetering where I was going to place the two of them. I sometimes I like to think that Fujitora is actually stronger than Kizaru, but I saw Kizaru fighting relatively evenly with a gear fit Luffy. And I know there's a lot of matchups involved with that, and I know he got packed up with that one shot with the white gun or star gun, but overall, what Kizaru was doing was impressive, and he's just been very impressive on Egghead. Fujitora, I wanted to put all the admirals over old Garp, so I have Fujitora there, and except for Green Bull, but Gravity's crazy, calling meteors, and I don't think we've even seen him attempt to go all out even close yet. So I have high expectations for Fuji. So that's my 11 through 15 right there.
All right. Strahd, it's on you, bro. Explain your next 5.
Yeah, I won't go too in depth. The Sabo, I really like his character. Shout out the real leader of the Revolution Army. He's got pretty cool techniques. The whole Fire Fist. The whole inheriting aces. I just like his character. I think it's a bad matchup with Zoro. I'm biased towards Zoro thematically. Taking Kinemon's techniques, whatever. I just like Zoro, so I got him where I got him. I think Yamato beats Zoro still. I think it's not something to really measure him by, but I do think they're relative. Originally, when Yamato was going to be joining, or thought she was going to join the crew when the whole thing initially went down at the end of Wano, I wasn't sure that if she did join the crew, that it wouldn't be like, okay, well, who's second in command? Just because of presence and Yamato was banging with Kaido in some degree, regardless of the parental relationship there. Green Bull, I got him as the floor of admirals just because I don't really like him. I think he's a fraud. Not really, but kind of, whatever. And Fuji, yeah. No, not Fuji. Fuji. I think Gravity is OP. If I had his fruit, I'd be training at 400 times gravity day 1. I think he's ridiculously strong, and he's where he needs to be.
All right. Thank you for letting us know why you chose what you chose. 30, your next 5. Tell us, bro.
All right, so for Green Bull, Fuji, and Kizaru, I just think Admiral should be above first commanders, but at least for what we've seen right now. But for Garb, I got him under Kuzan because I feel like if they fought for like a longer duration, Kuzan would beat him, and that's about it.
All right.
Oh yeah, also I'm gonna have to leave a little early, bro.
All right.
I'll put it in the thing. My fault for that.
Yeah. Put it in the your remaining people in the chat, and then I'll just input it in.
Yep.
Send it to just Larry. Send it to just Larry. I ain't trying to see it. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, you can send it directly to me. It's way easier to do that, actually.
Yep.
All right. You leaving now?
I'll probably list like 2 more.
All right. Toby, your turn, bro.
Oh, explanations. Okay, so I'm gonna explain Garp with the next group because that's really what his ranking came off of with the next 5. So I'm gonna just do these 4. Yamato and Zoro. Obviously, like most people, I feel like they're relative. So they got the 15 and 14 spots. Green Bull, as much as I hate him, he's definitely stronger than Yamato and Zoro in my opinion. He beat up King and Queen who were injured, but despite that, I feel like he would have won anyways. Would have been way harder, but I still feel like he would have won. And Ben Beckman, I feel like he's gonna be right up there with the Admirals. That's a speculation pick, obviously, because we haven't seen him do much of anything. he's studying Kizaru, and I feel like if he was just some small fight, Kizaru would have. Then he wouldn't have cared. Like he doesn't care about a lot of things, but he really wouldn't have cared. So, I bet Beckman was a speculation, but yeah.
All right. Also super quick. 𝘮𝑸𝑟𝑠, your turn, bro. Name your next 5.
Hold on. All right, so law pretty standard. I got above kid, usually paired up. Green Bull and Fuji above like all the commander level characters I got in like the top 50 or top 20, like the bottom section down there. And of course, those two are usually paired up, so I got them next to each other. Rayleigh, he's shown he can bang out the admirals, like Kizaru. So, he don't got the stamina to keep up with like the OG3, I feel like. But you should be able to take Rayleigh and Fujitora and Green Bull. And then Kizaru is Kizaru.
All right. That is it for 𝘮𝑸𝑟𝑠. Nick, you got some explaining to do, man.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, bro.
First, Big Mom. I mean,
Oh my god.
y'all know there's really only top tiers left, so I don't have to explain the future picks. But Luffy, Fujitora, Rayleigh, I think they all have paths to victory against her. And that's the way I look at it. If they have a path to victory, and I believe that it's the most likely path, then I'll give it to them. Luffy, stamina issues come to play. I have other top tiers I can bang out for days ahead of him. Rayleigh's old, so I know I might be contradicting myself with having him a little high, but I think being an old man when you're someone like Rayleigh isn't going to be the most important thing in the world. I have a point that I'm going to bring up later that I feel like is going to make some people think it's going to spoil a pick though for bringing it up now. But yeah, I just see paths to victory for them against Big Mom. That's how I see it. I know everybody doesn't, but I see it that way.
All right. JT, your turn, bro.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much explaining to do for this one, except for Sabo, because clearly other people don't agree that he is where he is. But I think that the disrespect on Sabo's name is a little ridiculous. Not only is he the right hand man to the most dangerous dude in the world, he's also one of like the core 3. Like he has that like MC like plot protection, bro. Like he's destined to be him, and he hasn't done anything to put him below any of these guys. If anything, he's already a top tier, and he escaped the 𝘮𝐸, which is one of the most impressive things ever done. So, he's him. That's really all I gotta say.
All right. Chris, it's your turn, bro. Tell us.
Yeah, so for those that don't recall, I had Garp at 11, 12 Kizaru. 12 Big Mom, 13 Kizaru, 14 Fuji, and then 15 Green Bull. For the 3 admirals, I kind of grouped them together and then picked the order based on narrative. I think when I look at Fuji and Green Bull, I kind of just look at their relationship to Ikainu a little bit. Green Bull respects Ikainu a little bit too much to the point of like adoration, whereas Fuji challenges Ikainu. And so that's why I put Fuji a little bit above Green Bull. Even though in my head, to be honest, I'm not a Green Bull hater. I think they're basically equal, in my opinion. Kizaru over those two, just because he's more experienced. Big Mom over all 3, just because I think in a 1v1 situation, I just kind of have the different opinion than Nick, that Big Mom would be able to beat those 3. And Garp, because Garp is him.
All right. Put the timer on for myself. So I know a lot of people have issues with Katakuri and him being over everybody else that's on my list specifically, but Katakuri is the only person that has perceived somebody trying to power up or do something and just knocked him out of it. And that was Gear 4 Luffy. The fact that he could just see something before it actually happens means he's just going to stop most people with hacks. That's just it. I know the power aspect is definitely not there, right? But if he's fighting long enough, I believe because he's a conqueror, he's eventually going to learn Conqueror's Haki. That's my speculation. So I know people always say like King or Katakuri. King can't be hurt by Katakuri because he just doesn't have the power. I think he'd be able to do so. Yamato fought with Kaido. I mean, self-explanatory. I think she would beat Kat because she already has Conqueror's coding, and also she matches up really well against him. Zoro, he's already wielding. No, you know, he's the boy. Boa Hancock is another one that I know everybody's gonna have an issue with. They don't really get why she's up there. Her Delphi is just crazy, bro. The fact that Blackbeard felt like as soon as he took his hand off and he had to sneak her, that he was just gonna be ended. Also, Boa Hancock has been able to use her Conqueror's Haki because in chapter 519, her sisters go, Hancock's the only one I've ever known who could use that Haki. And then she goes, he's like me to Luffy, the Supreme King Haki. What does this mean? Then he's just not an ordinary boy, but he hasn't learned to control it yet, which means she obviously has some control over it, even though we haven't seen it be used by her, right? So I think everybody under her on my list would be able to be affected by her Devil Fruit. Plus, she has the Conqueror's Haki to probably garner the attack to put King down as well. So there's a lot that she just has. And then Fujitora, because he wouldn't fall under her spell. But that's the end of my time. All right. Anybody want to say anything?
I got a question for Nick.
Yeah.
So I know it's on your list, right? You got Blackbeard at 17. You got Rayleigh at 13.
Oh.
And Rayleigh said, again, we're just talking about current Rayleigh, old Rayleigh. Said that he can't hang with Blackbeard right now. Any comments, concerns?
Rayleigh's just being modest.
Okay.
Hey, bro said not
You
in
Nick
can't-
even read
No,
that
like, I'm
chapter
being
yet. He
serious.
ain't caught
I
up.
think Rayleigh is hyped to be like, yo, if I took Blackbeard right there, I would whoop them.
No, bro.
Yo, but
I mean,
hold on.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rayleigh not that nice, bro.
Hold on, Crit.
He
If
anime
you probably
only.
do that, you probably would, you know?
But,
It's just-
but Nick, he had no reason to do that, right? Like he had no reason to be modest and say that in the moment
this is a
You don't
current
need
at
a
all.
reason to
society.
be
At
modest.
all. No, at all. He had no, like there was nothing to be gained from saying that. Nothing. I don't know.
You're looking at it wrong.
I don't know, man.
No, that's wild, Nick. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro, even say you don't mess with Blackbeard. Come on, why would he be modest?
No, yeah, that's wild.
I will
Just
say
like-
this too.
Alright, bro.
I know people are saying, why do you have S Snake under Boa Hancock? I don't believe just yet that S Snake has Conqueror's Haki. So she wouldn't be able to instill that into her abilities and also the experience that she lacks in fighting.
So Larry, I do have a question for you in your list, right?
Mhm.
So you seem to have buffed Cat to have abilities that he doesn't have currently. At least the way you were explaining his placement.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure of that because you were like imbuing with conquerors or learning that ability, and I'm like, he just don't got that right now.
If he was to
My
fight
response to that
King,
is like, Katakuri, he's 45. Time's clicking for him, you know?
no, most people's primes in One Piece are like 50s, 60s.
I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
think
man, it might be time for
prime
him to
is
retire,
49.
settle down. Who knows?
Yeah, he's not Marco, bro.
Yo, does he have kids?
He might. He should be raising them instead of fighting teenagers, you know? He got things to do.
I wish you felt this way about Sanji in the Z movie when he looked at
my
Nami,
God.
but
We don't speak on
Oh
that.
my god.
anyway,
That's
Stop
wild.
kidding.
let's move on, gentlemen. So, this is going to be our top 10s. Going to be
Man.
very interesting. So, gentlemen, let's start with Seb. Seb, who do you have at your 10th spot?
Out in the 10th spot, I got a group. The Gorosei. Old heads with the weird mythical abilities. All them guys. All 5 of them. Them guys.
All right.
Wow.
Strati, who do you have for your 10th pick?
I'm gonna go with 𝗏𝗏. I know it's old man 𝗏𝗏. I know some people might feel it's kind of high, but 𝗏𝗏 is him, and he is comparative to one person. We all know the name. That's why, yeah, I ain't got to go into it. Yeah, we can move on.
All right. Next, 30. Still there?
Yeah.
All right.
I got 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪𝙢𝗗 Gandhi in the gang.
Wait, you got Gandhi, or do you just have?
The whole thing, all of them.
Oh, all of them. I have your list. I don't even know what I'm asking. Yeah, I was gonna say I should have just read your list. All right, Toby, who is your 10th pick?
Man, I got 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪 too, bro.
The 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪 collectively, right?
Yes, sir.
Too low. Too low.
Starting to get a little nervous.
Too low. Too low, in my opinion.
Yo, for some reason, I've been nervous the past like 4 picks. I have no idea why. I have no idea why.
Why do y'all care?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
We got
The internet, people judge you.
14,
I have
bro.
feelings.
Who
I'm human.
cares? Nothing matters, bro.
It doesn't. That's why I'm like, yo, why am I nervous? All right. Anyway, let's move on. Javerse, for your 10th pick, who do you have?
I have Luffy.
Valid.
That was
Luffy?
Javerse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another name I haven't heard yet. I got questions.
Luffy for
Wait
the
on it.
10th pick.
We'll see.
All right. 𝐴𝐽𝐿 with the 10th pick. Who do you have?
I also have the 𝗏𝗏𝘁𝙪.
Or say at 10, man. It's just a sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
To me.
Hitting that
Man.
spot.
Man, I might have miscounted.
Hey,
Hold up.
hey,
What?
yo.
Hold up.
What?
My bad.
I mean, this was a family show.
That's not, this is a comfortable
You
position
might
to
have
put all
to
the
put that one on
goals. in.
Patreon, Larry.
I'm shocked. Chris is even here. The Lakers are playing.
I'm like
He's watching.
trying to
I
follow
ain't
both.
repeat, man.
All
I
right.
ain't repeat, man. What Wemby doing?
Next.
AD doing his thing though.
Next is JT. JT, who do you have for your 10th pick?
I got the best right hand in the entire show, Ben Beckman.
Respect.
All
I don't
right.
even know how we could possibly scale that, but okay.
He's a smoker. He's a,
Yeah, that's
you mean
the
the-
most ironic thing you've ever said in your life.
Do you mean the strongest right
When
hand?
Dragon
You said
is
the
in your
best.
top 5, when Dragon is
You
in your
s-
top 5, I'm gonna say the same thing to you.
You said
Okay.
best, not strongest.
I don't even
Is
like
it like
He's the best.
but does that mean strongest?
The best is the strongest.
That okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
believe those are synonymous.
Okay.
That's your
If I'm the
criteria.
best runner in the race, I'll win the race. I'm the
Yeah,
strongest.
if you're the
Fuck
best
you.
swordsman, but you ain't defeated every. Never mind. Let's.
I mean,
never
if you race him like Mike Tyson, I'll make you stronger than him.
You don't know what the word
Hey,
nuance
Save
means.
the
I guess.
swordsman talk to top 5, bro.
yeah, and top 5. But come on now.
Yo, did
Yeah,
I
well, generous, aren't you?
did I shout out that chat from Mika? The
Yeah,
second
you
one?
did. Oh, the second
see.
one? Hold on.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, my bad,
Okay.
Mika. With the 50 says, Big Mom disrespect is crazy. # Larry has W list. Much love also to Shonen Showdown. We need an updated 20 from you two. All right, thank you, bro. All right.
Shonen, pop in, bro. Replace 30 when he leaves.
Chris, your 10th pick. Who do you have, bro?
This might surprise chat. This might surprise y'all. But once again, I said it at the very beginning of the show. Narrative for me. I don't know. I don't need to see this character lift a finger to know that he deserves to be on this list. I got Garling.
Oh, solid.
That's a very Nick Quavo pick.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not really, because it's early. You feel me?
Okay, I
You
see
right.
you.
You
Disgusting, bro.
Real early for Nick.
I got
You gotta
Garling.
be ashamed- you gotta be ashamed
Nick
of
almost
yourself.
threw up. But he was
Darling.
happy you said the right name.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Garling. Let's get it.
I mean, is he a swordsman? He
I
has
like
one.
it. I like it, bro.
All right. For my 10th pick, I will be choosing Saint Saturn.
Okay, so
So Golden State went
Garling
10.
kind of sweet.
Like 5 lists, bro. Let's go.
let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm not choosing the 𝗃𝙗𝐻 overall. I don't know what the others could do. Like they could be way weaker than Saturn.
𝗃𝙗𝐻 Gandhi though, he got a sword, man.
That's fair.
Who cares, bro?
I mean,
We ain't
Larry.
seen nothing.
Well, you know
All
that
that
sword
makes
could just
up
give
for
you
me
diabetes.
mixing, right?
The
Oh,
first
looks
one
cool.
odds are going to be the weaker one, right? No.
I mean, yeah,
Usually.
but
I don't think it makes sense for them to be too far apart.
Yeah.
I don't think they're too
It is
far
what it
apart,
is.
but they're definitely stronger than others, right? So we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Seb, for your 9th pick, who do you choose?
All right, and I can assure you, a lot of y'all probably thought this person was gonna be higher on my list the way I caped for him. Give me Blackbeard, man. Give me the boy.
Okay.
All right, so before we continue, you're such a Blackbeard advocate because you just know. So how about you get like 20 seconds to explain how you're such like a contradicted person?
What do you mean?
Don't fall for
He's
his
top
pressure,
10.
Seb.
He's
Don't let
top
him
10.
intimidate you like this.
No, I'm 10 toes. I've agreed with a lot of the Blackbeard stuff. In general, I do think he needs an upgrade to be vaulted into the top 5 and top 1 conversation. I don't think he's there yet, but I do think he's top 10. I think he clears everybody below him on this list. I think if he was to fight them all, he would win.
All right.
Caveat.
Mid take.
All I'm gonna say is Blackbeard is the
crew,
first
dog. He ain't
character
doing
in the
solo.
show. Blackbeard is the first character in the show to make Law's crew look good. Like,
So, Chris, you're
that's just
We never had any
bro.
like that.
They never had any.
yo, like
It's
Law's
it,
crew,
like-
Law's crew showed out for the first time in the entire series thanks to Blackbeard.
They just needed the
They're
platform.
good
and
in
they
water, man.
lost, bro. And they lost.
All right.
Exactly.
Next, Strahd, who do you have for your 9th pick?
Man, I'm starting to rethink some things. Y'all got 𝗃𝙗𝐻 early, in my opinion. I got Borsalino next.
Borsalino 𝗍𝑠.
The light man. He pays his bills. I respect it.
I mean, if you have the light fruit, do you need to pay your bills? I feel like you
Yes,
just kinda
yes, you
stick up
do.
a
Because not
finger.
everything's free in the world of diverse. Sanji can't be number 1.
I feel like these personal attacks on me
Shout out to
Are
Diverse,
warranted.
man.
unfounded.
No Sanji placement yet, man. I'm proud of him.
You
bro.
𝗃𝐻𝐿'd all the way over here from Florida. We in the same state. I saw you approach.
All right. 30. Your turn is next.
I got Luffy.
Luffy at number 9. All right. Toby, your 9th pick.
Oh man, I got the scariest pirate alive, Blackbeard.
Oh, but you been copying me, man.
Yo, nah, bro, you freestyled. I took.
You copy. Listen, you copying me.
Yo, bro, I never copy a freestyler. All right, I put in work. You did it.
All
Did you put in work? If he never mind.
Next is J-verse. Who do you have for your 9th pick?
I have Kuzan.
Kuzan Aokiji. All right. Nick, who is your 9th pick?
9th pick, I got 𝗏 the Fist.
Gulp.
I respect it.
Gapu. All right. JT, your 9th pick.
I got Kizaru.
Kizaru. All right. Chris, your 9th pick.
I have Monkey D. Luffy, MC.
Monkey D. Luffy. And then for myself, I have Kizaru. That's my 9th pick. All right, so for the 9th round, Sebastian picked Blackbeard, Strahd, Kizaru, 30, Luffy, Toby, Blackbeard, J-verse, Aokiji, Nick, 𝗏𝗏, JT, Kizaru, Chris, Luffy, myself, Kizaru. It's funny, 3 of us picked Kizaru at 9th place. Wow. All right, we're going to go to the 8th spot, starting with Seb. Seb, who is your 8th person?
All right. Those of you that might know, 8 is my favorite number, so I'm going with one of my favorite characters, Aokiji. Kuzan.
All right. Aokiji for the 8th spot for Seb. Strahd, your turn, bro. 8th spot.
Yeah, it's easy. We all saw it. I got Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Y'all got
Ace
similar
spot.
ranges for Luffy here.
I know you not talking.
I feel like I got him close to y'all.
30.
Of course.
Still here, hasn't left yet. 8th spot, bro.
All right, after this one, Malik. I got Blackbeard.
Hey, there you
Blackbeard.
go.
I feel that low for
There we
30.
go.
Above Luffy.
There we go.
That ain't, that's low.
I'm
There
proud of
we
you,
go.
bro.
There we go.
Who'd you say?
Damn. 30 just
I'm proud.
exposed
I got
himself.
Blackbeard.
I'm
Ow.
proud of 30, man.
Yeah, that's like mad low for you.
I
Why'd
can't
you
be
switch
real.
up?
Yep. 30 exposed
Listen,
himself.
yo, shout out to 30 for keeping it a buck, man.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
clipping
proud of
you.
you.
I thought he was up to have Blackbearded too, bro.
So did I.
Yeah.
Bro.
Anyways, all right.
Shout
I
out
probably
to-
should have.
That's all right.
All right, then.
All right, 30. Have a good night,
All
bro.
right, bro.
Yeah,
See you 30.
catch y'all later.
You, bro.
Later.
All right, bro.
All right. Toby, who is your not third, your 8th pick?
The best Marine man who's trying to make changes. Fuji Tour.
W.
ʍģitora above Blackbeard and 𝗃𝗁𝐻. All
Yeah.
right. Next, we got Javerse, 8th pick.
I got a Kainu.
Akainu.
This
Mm.
early?
What
Yeah.
series are you
Actually,
reading,
that
bro?
was the first Akainu spot on the list, actually.
That's
Yeah,
very
it's
interesting.
a little early for me,
That-
bro.
It's a little early.
That's not flex, Javerse.
It's a little early for the boys. Right?
Javerse, that's not
That's
flex.
a little early, bro. That's a little
He not
early.
Yo,
It's
not
Larry,
a-
Sanji,
a
of all
little
time, can
early.
we just like ban him, please?
It's not very absolute timing, but it's cool.
He don't move the needle enough, unfortunately.
Yo, Cat was glazing Javerse until now.
I saw him take hits from Whitebeard. Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
Let's continue. Nick, who's your 8th spot?
8th pick, I got Hawkeyes.
Mm.
I respect it.
Mihawk
Okay.
at the 8th spot. That's definitely going to cause some controversy.
I'm glad he did it first.
In about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Just got to let the stream catch up, huh?
I already see folks on my side.
They still on Big Mom, aren't they?
Shout
No,
out to you.
they're late as a mug, bro. They're like a whole minute late.
Nah, they're like 20 seconds. It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
That must be late then.
Yeah. JT, it's your turn, bro. What do you have?
I'm sorry, bro. I just hear Mihawk at 8, bro. Like, yo, y'all gotta have me go before Nick. Because I can't, bro. I actually cannot. I just sent him an Instagram reel of a dude like breaking his neck, and bro says, "This finna be you after my next pick." Yo, okay, on my pick. Give me Fujitora. Give me Fujitora.
Mm.
ʍģitora.
Good pick, bro. Good pick.
All right. ʍģitora, 8th spot for JT. Chris, who do you have for your 8th spot, bro?
I had the 𝗃𝗁𝐻.
All of them combined.
Yeah, for the most part.
All right. 𝗃𝗁𝐻 for the 8th pick.
Like kind of separately. I feel like the people I
Yeah.
have above them could beat the 𝗃𝗁𝐻. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the pick for myself, I'm going to pick Aokiji as my 8th pick. So, me and Sebastian finally agreed on something.
Yo, finally, bro. We here. We in
All right,
lockstep, bro.
Give it a
You
couple
did
minutes.
it.
I'll argue.
That's
So-
never happened.
For our 8th round, Sebastian picked Aokiji, Strahd picked Luffy, 30 picked Blackbeard, Toby picked Fujitora, Javerse, Akainu, Nick, Mihawk, JT Fujitora, Chris, the 𝗃𝗁𝐻 collectively, and myself, Aokiji. All right, Seb, it's back to you. Who is your 7th pick?
All right, my 7th pick is gonna be Dragon.
It happened.
I'm surprised
You
you
showing
placed
up.
it all, bro. I'm surprised you placed
I'm
it.
proud of you, Seb.
Me too.
Listen, I've always said I thought Dragon was gonna be strong. I've always said
You better
that.
lock your doors tonight, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
have.
like you said thought he was gonna be. You
lame.
know what I'm saying? You
just
said
lame,
thought
bro. I
and
still
was
think
gonna be.
I still think he's strong. He's just lame.
Mm.
It's a difference. There's a difference.
All right, next is Strahd. Who do you have for your 7th pick?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have talked so much crap just there. My bad, Seb. I got 𝗏𝐽𝐻𝑖
𝗏𝐽𝐻𝑖 for Strahd on his 7th pick. And then let me just go to 30's message. 30 had for his 7th pick, Big Mom. Toby, who do you have for your 7th pick?
I got Mr. All it took is one tap. Kizaru.
Stronger attack than the one that took out Kaido, by the way.
You mean it takes one tap to put him down?
Yeah, that's
One, bro. One. Not shake him up. That man was out, bro.
Stronger
that's
than
it.
Bajrango, by the way.
All right.
stronger than Bajranga?
All right.
What are we talking about?
He's out as we speak, bro.
What are you talking about, man?
What did you say?
He's got a headache.
Why we capping, bro?
All right. Next, 𝗎𝗫. Who do you have for your 7th pick?
I actually also have Dragon. I said I wasn't going to get too speculative on this list, but it's the one exception.
He can move up. He start doing something.
He can.
I mean, he can get in the top 20 if he starts doing something.
I feel like he really just likes.
Oh my god.
He really likes the chair he got at home. He don't feel like moving right now. I get it.
All right.
He put in work for 20 years, bro.
What work, bro?
Let him hungry do it. Yo, how his bounty go up if he didn't put in no work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, I feel bad for you, Kuma, but you got
Maybe he's just like mad annoying.
Yeah, I don't know how
Got
bounties
kicked out of the
work.
club.
Yeah, I really don't, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, bro.
Next,
That's that one color.
we have Nick. Nick, for your 7th spot, who you got, bro?
All right, since I started drafting this list, I had to grow as a person. I had to do a little bit more research, a little bit more thoughts. But in my 7th pick, I might surprise some. I got the champion of God Valley. I got Garland.
This dude.
That's not
I thought Garland was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be top 5 for you for sure, bro.
I told you I had to learn something.
All right. Nick with Garland.
JT about to tweet because he just put a swordsman above Mihawk.
Well, I mean, he should.
Mihawk
He's
fraud.
right for that. It's fine.
JT, it's your turn, brother. Who do you have for your 7th pick?
I got tears flowing down my face right now. Listening to 𝗏𝐻𝐻𝐿 speak, bro.
I feel like Nick is really pissing this man off.
Oh, you think? Yeah, nah. It's on site. I got Luffy, bro. I got Luffy.
Just an assumption.
You got who?
I got Luffy.
Oh, Luffy.
Luffy, yeah.
All right, Luffy for the 7th pick. All right. Chris, it's on you. Who do you have for your 7th pick?
Hawkeye's Mihawk. 7.
Hawkeye's Mihawk. All right.
Another one down.
Hey, man. Source skill.
No, Chris, I don't even want to hear it, bro. I don't even want to hear it, bro. For real. Some real stuff. I don't want y'all to hit me up, bro. After this, I swear,
This
bro.
is what's ridiculous about Mihawk fans. You can put him top 10 and they be mad at you, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's wild.
So go ahead and put him at 6, bro, and I swear I'm leaving the Discord.
Hey, man, source skill is very specific.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Top 1
I'm
fencer in the
genuinely-
verse.
I'm genuinely tweaking, bro. Like,
Hey, look, JT, the way I see it,
Mihawk below top 5. Why?
JT, you should be
What you
happy, yo.
doing?
Like I'm using the narrative. If I use feats, he's Vista level.
Stop.
Not even. You got the
Stop this
fucking body.
narrative, bro. I heard Shiryu at 18. There's no narrative being used here.
Next, we have myself. Oh, I didn't even notice. My 7th pick is going to go to Garp.
Okay.
All right, so for the 7th round, we just completed it. Congrats, gentlemen. We're almost at the top 5. Seb had Dragon. Strahd had 𝗏𝐽𝐻𝑖. 30 had Big Mom. Toby, Kizaru. 𝗎𝗫, Dragon. Nick, Garling. JT, Luffy. Chris, Mihawk, and then myself, Garp. All right, gentlemen. This is the last round before we start explaining why we chose these 5. So, Seb, for your 6th pick, who did you choose?
I had to test JT's gangster. It's gonna be Mihawk
Mihawk.
at 6. Yeah. Yeah.
Got you.
JT, I love you, bro.
I feel like we broke him.
Love you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, who's hurt?
All right.
Seb, I hate you, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna put him higher. I was literally gonna
turning your
put him
camera off, bro. I don't want to see you anymore for the rest of the night.
one up. I was gonna put a 1 up, and then you said something, bro. My fault. The list is fluid.
All right. Strahd, your 6th pick.
Well, I didn't need no influence, and he been 6 for over 72 hours, and I picked Mihawk for my 6th pick.
Yo,
Mihawk
I'm
for the 6th
sorry,
pick.
but it has
yo,
been
it's
him.
getting out of hand.
If you hadn't said anything, JT, it
It's
would have been
getting
more
out of hand,
funny.
Larry.
But you know,
It's getting out of hand.
I'm just keeping it real. That's just what I
It's getting
see
out of hand, bro.
with my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
All right. 30 had Kaido for his 6th pick.
What?
It's 6.
Idol.
Oh my god.
Can we
Oh, so
like
y'all
buy a
shot the
cussing
bet when we
clause?
just
'Cause I
watched
feel
Yo,
like
we
we're
gotta
cursed
pay
right
for
now.
Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? Like, what are we doing?
Is this who we are?
It's not who I am.
That's worse than any pick I've had.
No,
That's
it's
not
not.
bad.
That
Hey,
Big Mama
I'm
Big Mama
with-
14 is a federal.
Nah,
Hold
pick.
up, they had
that might be
the
worse than
smoke
Big
is
Mama
crazy,
14.
yo.
I'm not gonna lie. That
Yo,
might be worse.
hold on. Kaido at 5. What was it? Kaido at 6
Yeah.
is not worse than Big Mom at 14,
I don't,
bro.
well, maybe on
yeah.
my list it is. I don't know.
That's way
man.
worse,
That's
bro.
pretty low for Kaido. That's too low for Kaido. You can
Listen,
change your
bro.
answer still.
All right. Next, we have Toby. Toby, who's your 6th pick?
Okay. Oh, Monkey D. Luffy, Mr. One Punch Man himself.
All right.
How
Luffy.
you gonna say One Punch? Never mind. Somebody just copied it. There we go.
The One Punch Man.
Luffy for 6 on Toby. Javerse, it is your turn. Who did you pick for 6?
30 defended himself in chat.
Javerse?
That's funny.
Yeah, I said Garp.
Garp? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Javerse with the 6th pick for Garp. Next, we have Nick. Who do you have, bro?
Shout out Mosh, man. I got the yellow monkey.
Kizaru.
Bizarre.
Okay.
All right. Nick with Kizaru at 6. I don't know if he's crying, but JT, it's your turn.
Give me Aokiji, bro.
Aokiji.
We broke JT.
Aokiji for the 6th spot on JT's list. Then we got Chris. Chris, who do you have for your 6th position?
I also have Kuzan. Aokiji.
Aokiji. All right. Aokiji for the 6th spot for Chris. And then for myself, I will be putting Mihawk.
Okay.
Yeah,
There
6.
we go.
All right.
We
Proud of
back,
you.
Larry. We did it
I'm proud of
again.
you, bro.
That was
No
my
way.
final straw, bro.
I'm proud of
No
you,
way.
bro.
Yo,
I
JT,
ain't
if it makes you feel better, with 50 votes, Mihawk is leading the Mihawk top 5. Oh,
No,
yeah.
the fact
You
that
feel
50
me?
people believe that he's not, like 50% of people believe he's not, is just disrespectful. Like the
no,
like the work of
it's
art that's
70.
been created.
I mean, I
bro.
feel like that says more
It's
about what he's done in the
70.
story.
It's
It's 70.
70% in favor of him, man.
Good, bro.
All right. Seb, it is your turn. You have 2 minutes, like everybody else. Explain why you chose these 5 from 10 to 6 and give the people what they need to know.
Yeah, like I told y'all before, I didn't like actually sit and make a list, but when I was thinking of people where I was gonna rank them, I just felt real comfortable about putting the 𝗲𝗏 at 10. I thought that was a clean spot for them. I think they're Hawks with their abilities, but I don't know how like actual strong they'll actually be. For Blackbeard, I really thought about putting him over Aokiji, but I don't know. I feel like if they fought, Aokiji would win. So I went with Aokiji. Dragon, it's really just me, what I expect from him. He's literally done nothing on panel whatsoever. I expect great things from him. He just disappoints me every time I do. But I still think he's going to be strong. It's just how plot works, right? And then Mihawk, I legit was going to have him at 5 and then have my 5 at 6. And then JT was wilding. So I had to do it. So plus, low key, my 5 probably beats Mihawk anyway. So it is what it is.
Okay.
And they got a sword.
All right. Strahd, it is your turn, bro. Talk to the people.
All right. Well, I love Garp, not as much as I used to. I'm going too deep into it, but I got some moral questions with his character over recent developments. So he was actually closer to top 5 than bottom 10. But that's why he is where he is. I still got faith in the old generation, and I know Oda does too. So that's where he's at. I think Kizaru is just based on the justice system. If you go on, lazy, absolute, etc. I think Kizaru is just kind of playing most of the time. So if he were to get serious, he's just more of a threat. And Luffy beat him. Well, I wouldn't say beat him, but White Star Gun was very impressive to me. So that's why I got placed this way for now until we get more clarification on the conversation, what Jay Garcia meant when he was talking to Kizaru. Got Guzan where he is because how he handled Garp, even though you could argue it was even or not even, the way the fight went to me, it was kind of like not a passing of the torch, but more like, he trained with them with the ships and he went his own way. I mean, they got history. So to me, he's over everyone below him right now. And Mihawk's him, but he's not top 5 hymns. So that's why it is how it is.
All right. Thanks, bro. 30 is not here, so we'll go straight to Toby. Toby, tell the people what you think.
Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna explain old Garp's ranking along with these guys. So the Gorosei and Garp, they're lower simply because they're old. I feel like they can compete with stronger guys, but they're that low because they're old. Blackbeard, speculation. It's not looking good for him, of course. I feel like he's winning these fights for a reason, bro. Like, even though we don't see it, I feel like he's winning them for a reason. So I'm not gonna put him at like 15 or anything. I'm still gonna give him a little bit of a cushion, but yeah, Blackbeard at 9. Fuji and Kizaru, like Seb said earlier, I want to believe that Fuji's above Kizaru, but he hasn't shown it. All jokes aside, Kizaru, he was doing a lot in his fight with Luffy. Showed us a lot. So I give him the edge over Fuji. And Luffy, I'm going to explain him along with the next 5, just like I did with God.
All right. Thanks for the input, man. We got diverse. Talk to the people, bro.
All right, so Luffy, I have him, just above Kizaru. I feel like if Gear 5 didn't have the time limit it did, he could probably jump up top 5 easily. But at the moment, 10 is the perfect spot in my mind. Aokiji, I'm gonna explain Aokiji with Garp, right? I feel like without any outside interference, like the other Blackbeard pirates interfering with the fight, I feel like Garp kind of, I want to say handily got it, but it's a good enough gap that I got him above both Aokiji and Akainu. And then Dragon, I put him like just below Garp because my expectations for him, right? I want him to be like, prime Garp level because that's Garp's child. But at the moment, I'm going to temper myself a bit and just put him like right below old Garp until he shows a bit more. Or shows anything, really. I need him to do something, man. I'm losing it.
All right. Nick Quavo, your turn.
Alright. A lot of guys I already put here have been explained by other people. Strahd said it earlier. Garp, he's comparable to that one guy that we all know. That's why he's in that spot. Because if Roger was alive right now and active, ask yourself where you would put him. Garling, if you're in the Discord, you knew that I had Garling top 1. But that was kind of just like the honeymoon phase of a new top tier during the verse. But after sitting back, I placed him lower on the fact that he's comparable to Garp and Roger, based on the paneling that Oda did. I think those 3 are all relative, so I got him there. Kizaru got beat by the strongest attack we've seen in the verse, except for Divine Departure. 𝘏𝑝rse, Saturn, goes wild. I mean, I figure all of them are relative, so I didn't name him exactly. And Mihawk, you know, I don't know, man. He got stopped by Vista. That's all. That's all.
Valid.
All right, JT, it's your turn, Brody.
I ain't got much to say, bro. I ain't got much to say. It was a rough round all around. I had to listen to a lot of blasphemy. ʟ𝐴𝐴𝐽𝐿 just said a lot of stuff, a lot of words. Talked about, you know, Kizaru getting beat by the strongest attack. He must have forgot about Venom Demon. Am I right, Chris? I think the only really like controversial. I think the only like. I think the only like controversial take that I have in this maybe might be Fujitora over Kizaru, but I feel like Kizaru, we've given him chances to show out and he's lost. And I'm not gonna give him too hard of a time because he's still, what, 7, 8 on my list. But he did lose to Luffy. And, bro was sitting on he told Saturn I needed a breather, bro. And I feel like Fuji got a future, man. That's the future of the Marines. And that's him. Once we talk so much about, Kizaru not fighting with a purpose yet. Bro, we haven't seen Fuji actually fight for a purpose yet. And I feel like his fruit's better. So I think, that's what put me Fuji a little bit over Kizaru.
All right. Thanks for the input, man. Chris, your turn, bro.
Yeah. Kind of like what Nick said, to be honest. I think in my head, Garp, Garling, Roger, Old Whitebeard, they're kind of from that era. So that I put Garling on my list. Also, just narratively, him being the leader of the Holy Knights, aka leader. I think that just matters. And for Oda to introduce him so late into the story, I don't see why Oda would do that other than for him to be a strong character. I put Luffy over Garling just because I think Luffy has reset status. I think he deserves to be an emperor. Not much else to say there. I still put the 𝘏𝑝rse over Luffy. Just once again, narratively, I think that the D clan, they are the mortal enemies of the Celestial Dragons, aka the 𝘏𝑝rse. So I think Luffy will eventually get past that, but narratively, he's just not there right now. Maybe during the course of battle, he will evolve to that point. But he still has stamina issues as well with Gear 5. So he's not there yet, but he will be. And then I'm trying to think who to have. Mihawk. I joke about Mihawk's, Visa, whatever. But I'm gonna give Mihawk his credit. Mihawk still narratively is supposed to be strong. I don't think we necessarily saw his full capabilities at Marineford. It didn't even really seem like he even wanted to beat her for real, to be honest. So Mihawk is still him. But I have Kuzan over Mihawk though, for reasons why I'll explain my top 5.
All right. My turn. I think a lot of people sometimes get this negative perspective about me about how I don't go up in narration too much. That's only when it comes to characters that are rising in strength, right? So Saint Saturn has already been at the top of the world for whatever. Until he was going to show something, I was like, I'm going to leave the 𝘏𝑝rse off because I don't know what they could do. But I know what Saturn can do. He one-shot Sanji. He basically defeated Bonnie pretty quickly. And he has regeneration capabilities and all that stuff, right? So I expect him to be super strong. And I think that people like Boy Hancock, Fuji, Zoro, Yamato, Katakuri, those guys are not going to just amount to him. Then we have Kizaru. I've been on the fence about Kizaru because I don't believe he's down for real. I think that there's more to it than just the one shot. I think he could have got back up, but he's just choosing not to. Aokiji fought Akainu for 10 days. Also, 𝗏𝐽𝐽 happens to be super, super strong. He should be comparable to 𝗏𝐼NO at all times. So if 𝗏𝐼NO is making your top 5, it's only right that 𝗏𝐽𝐽 gets a high placement as well. Because the difference between both of them is one is willing to kill the other. 𝗏, I made him 7th just because 𝗏 himself was fighting the Black Bear Pirates plus 𝗏𝐽𝐽. Regardless of what anybody thinks, he is an old head. He can't fight for a long time, but I think he would be able to take 𝗏𝐽𝐽 out before he even knew what happened, if he was taking him seriously as well. And then we have 𝗵𝗏. 𝗵𝗏 is already at the level that he's supposed to be at. Regardless, he's had bad showings, right? Awful showings. His showings have been super terrible. But the thing is, 𝗵𝗏 is always going to be one step above Zoro anywhere Zoro is at this point. So for me, 𝗵𝗏 isn't going to be top 5 because his showings are so terrible, but there's no doubt that the man is supposed to be top tier. He just needs the hockey feats at this point. And that's what you'll start seeing later on my list. And that's it. All right.
Let's go. That time.
It's that time, gentlemen. It's that time. We are within the top 5. Does anybody want to say anything before we proceed?
I got the best list so far. That's it.
I think Toby actually does have like the best approval rating right now.
Nah.
I forgot to
This is
mention
the
earlier.
list, not on my life.
I think
forgot to mention earlier in
70%.
vaccination. I forgot to
I
mention
hate
earlier in
Sebastian Herbert.
vaccination. But Garling is also up there because he's Shanks' pops, and we know how strong Shanks is.
Hey,
Remind me
is
though.
that confirmed, or are we just
Oh,
assuming these pops?
Can you remind me though? Is Garling a soldier?
I feel like we got to take him on Murray to find out
But
if he's his dad or not. We can see.
I do
I kind of feel
want
like
to.
he's granddaddy, not Papa Shanks.
Either way, man.
I do want to echo Larry's point, because I was thinking that too, that 𝗵𝗏 is Zoro's goal. So 𝗵𝗏 also got that boost from me as well.
Can I just ask?
But
Garling a soldier?
also, I think Toby's list is the most basic list, if you ask me.
Why basic? What's so basic about it? Like, you think everybody would have made my list?
I feel
I
like
think everybody would have made your list. I feel like it's like the most like PC list.
I know that piece of trash.
No.
I set the tone for my list for number 20. You feel me?
I tried to, because I didn't try to put my personal wants, because I want, like, for example, I want Fuji to be stronger than Kizu, but I still didn't put him up there because I don't think he deserves that spot.
Is that because of science, or you just like the themes better?
Neither, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, gravity effects, okay.
Toby don't know what science is, bro.
Let's move on.
Look, I understand that was a top 5
wait.
question. My bad.
No, he didn't specify. You talking about the double? Yeah, I think gravity.
Okay. What is Fuji's
gravity is
power?
better than
Is it
weight.
gravity?
Yeah, it's gravity. I think
Okay,
gravity.
but you know it's gravity, right? What's gravity? All right, let me stop.
Wait, Toby, where'd you
How do
place
you not
Law
know?
again,
But
Toby?
you know what I'm saying?
I put
That pizza do look trash, bro.
Yo,
Man, that looks like a tombstone you took out 8 minutes early.
Oh man, that looks terrible.
That's not even a
What
red
is
bearing.
that?
All right.
What is that, bro?
Sorry. Yeah, we getting sidetracked.
All right, let's get to the top 5. To everybody that's here, thank you for still being here. Thank you for enjoying this with us. This is really fun, honestly. We're going to get into the top 5s. If you guys have top 5s, I want you to write it in the live chat right now so we can all see what you're doing, writing, and we can also just have you in tuned as well. We want to hear your takes, so write it in the live chat.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty cool.
If you haven't liked the video just yet, please like the video too. It helps out. All right, let's continue forward, gentlemen. Starting with Seb, we have number 5.
All right, and this was gonna be my 6, low key, and then JT started yapping. So, but at 5, I got Big Bomb, man. Shawty do-up, the big one, the baddest one.
I'm proud of you, bro. Cause you
No way.
Dang,
proud of you.
JT,
Yep.
not JT, but Toby was
Absolutely.
yelling that.
Absolutely,
No way.
absolutely.
Big mom.
She liked that, bro. She built different.
Facts.
Literally.
she built how I like him.
Oh, I like them too, bro.
Oh my.
Huge.
Somebody gotta get him, bro.
Huge.
I respect y'all for taking.
What
that
Shannon
sacrifice.
Sharp say? If they
Shit.
not 180,
They not a lady.
They not a lady.
That's wild.
All right, Strahd, your fifth pick.
I know. I don't know how Seb's gonna feel about it. I know he's gonna respect it, but yeah, I gotta go with Akainu Sakazuki. I have to go with him. I think it's disrespectful not to have him top 5 right now if you compare what we've seen people just do so far.
All right.
Actually do on panel.
For 5, 30 had Mihawk.
Okay.
Hey, there you go, JT. 30
That's a
got
dub.
Okay.
Got
Oh,
support
30
from a
knows well,
ghost
bro.
kitchen. All right, JT.
Maybe y'all should take notes on 30, man.
All right. Toby, it's your turn.
Yo, man, I agree with 30 for once. I got Mihawk at 5.
Mihawk at 5.
Still a little low, but I respect it,
A
Toby.
lot of
Appreciate you,
tomfoolery
man.
going on.
All right. Javerse, it's your turn.
As just like Seb, I have Big Mom.
Big Mama.
the biggest one, man. The baddest
Yeah.
one.
I'm a real Big Mom
Interest.
advocate.
The soul
Interesting.
sucker.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
You
Seb.
could have said the
Yeah.
hunger panger. It would have sounded weirder, but safer.
Come on, Seb.
The Eater.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
There you
mad
go.
eater.
My best eater, bruh.
I just lost my best eater. I'm crying.
Yo, come on.
Yo,
Make-
Kaido literally started crying when she went too, bro.
What?
That's what he was.
Because he had a flashback. He remembered.
Right.
What I missed? What was the pick? What happened?
Javerse said Big Mom.
Yeah, he said Big Mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick,
That's
it's
good.
your turn for 5.
5 spot. I got Monkey the Dragon.
Okay.
All right, Dragon at number 5 for Nick. JT, it's your turn.
I got the boy that most of y'all put so early and so disrespectfully. I got Blackbeard at number 5.
Take all that mumbling and grumbling somewhere else.
That's been on the panel.
I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it, bro.
You should be.
Not said you shouldn't be, bro. Because you just let everything slide nowadays, I guess.
I ain't mad at it, bro.
Chris, it's your turn.
I got one of my favorite characters in the show, Akainu.
I was actually expecting the Magellan there. You faked me out.
Oh, the number 1 spot hasn't happened yet.
Don't mention him. You're gonna.
Yo,
Nah,
there's no way in hell Magellan is on this
I'm
list,
not
bro.
joking.
Don't doubt Chris,
I'm-
man. What are you doing? He's a lawyer.
I'm unmodding you, bro.
You
I
so
really feel like
I'm
you're
modding you,
joking,
bro.
bro.
I'm so
Not-
sorry.
Bro,
If
he's
Sanji
not
comes
joking.
out for Javerse and Magellan comes out for you, Chris, y'all both getting unmodded,
and if
bro. I'm so
Dolphin
serious.
comes out for
They're
you,
gonna have him in the
Seb,
same place.
if
I'm
Dolphin
calling
comes
it.
out for you, Seb, you kicked out the show.
Hey, don't speak on Dofi. Leave Dofi out.
Dofi ain't top 20.
We all got our favorites, Seb. It is what it is. We all got our favorites.
I had Zoro at 14, so I'm good, bro.
All
I
right.
have Zoro at 19. So what does that tell you?
For my number 5 pick, I have Luffy.
Oh.
So for our 5th round, Sebastian picked Big Mom, Strahd Akainu, 30 Mihawk, Toby Mihawk, Traverse Big Mom, Nick Dragon, JT Blackbeard, disgusting, Chris Akainu, and then myself Luffy. So Seb, who did you pick for your 4th spot, Brody?
All right. Luffy. I put Luffy over Big Mom, I do. But it's close. It's very close.
All right. Strahd, who do you have for your 4th pick?
4th place, I got Lin. Gotta put Big Mom up there.
All right. Big Mom getting some love.
Yeah, we'll get into the rest at the end of the 5.
30 had Akainu for his 4th pick. Toby.
I got Aokiji, and I'm gonna just say real quick, bro. Stop disrespecting Aokiji, bro. I see a lot of it, bro. Like we saw what he did with Akainu, and we thought he was mainly devil fruit. Nah, bro. We saw the punches he was throwing against God, bro. Stop disrespecting 𝘚𝐺. I got him at 4.
We technically didn't see what he did to Ikainu, but go off.
No, I said
That's
we
that
know
Blackbeard
he did it.
lapdog, right?
Oh, I said look, this is why you listen, Chris. Watch this. I said we know what he did against Ikainu, and we saw the punches he threw against guard. You know
Play
what I'm saying?
back, play back. You said
had it down.
you said we
Had it down.
we saw, but
You arguing
it's okay.
technicalities now.
I got what you meant though, Toby.
My fault though. My fault then. We know what he did. We know.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was just being.
I know.
All right. Next is Traverse. Who do you have for 4th?
Larry gonna be sick of me, but I got Blackbeard.
I knew it's coming. I knew it.
That's crazy. Traverse, you really got Sanji like up there for real?
No, bro. You don't have him up here, bro.
Bro, he got Blackbeard up there, so he gotta have Sanji up there.
Oh no.
Look, y'all know Traverse, bro. He don't think Sanji is 12, what is this, 15 levels above Zoro, bro. 15
That's
ranks.
insane.
He's not on the list, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. Traverse ain't bad. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Traverse, man. This is your manhood at stake, bro.
Don't believe that. Don't believe that.
I was joking with everybody else, but I'm not joking with you, bro.
I don't even know if you got the authority to do that for real, Seb.
I'm about to unmod Traverse right now, bro.
All right, Nick, it is your turn for 4th.
4th spot, I have Kuzan.
Who's on Aokiji?
Love the 𝘚𝐺 respect, man.
All right,
bro.
JT, who do you have, bro?
I got 𝘚𝐺 daddy, Ikainu.
Whoa.
That was pause.
Disrespectful. Wow, disrespectful.
You said Akainu, right?
Yeah.
All right. Chris, who do you have, bro, for your 4th?
Things about to get interesting. That's all I gotta say. But I got Kaido, number 4.
I don't know.
Kaido at number 4.
I'm
For
not mad
Chris's
at it.
pick.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
All right.
I got no idea what 3 you got left, bro, that are beating Kaido.
You gotta wait and see.
I don't know what names you have left other than 1.
This is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta wait. You gotta
bro.
wait. I feel like it's not gonna be surprising. It's not gonna be surprising.
I feel
It's not
like
gonna be surprising.
there's
Potentially. I think I know.
I know he's about to do. I know
Potentially.
what Chris's top 3 is gonna be.
Yeah. Chat really think
I'll say him in order right now, bro. But
Nah,
I'll let you rock, Chris.
Yeah, let me
I'm gonna text
rock.
you, Chris. I'm gonna text you.
Text me and yeah, I'll tell you. But it's funny that chat think I got Magellan up there. If we're doing moveset, Magellan top 1.
Oh my god.
What?
Hold up. He said, hold up.
bro.
Listen what he said. He said
Man said
moveset. It's not that
moveset.
deep.
What
It's
is-
not that deep.
Oh,
Thank
what?
you, Strahd.
He said
Thank you,
Talk about
Strahd.
them like fighting
No,
game.
bro,
No,
no, bro.
Go look up D&D. Go look up
Who
D&D
said either, bro?
and look up automated like successful level 20 crits on it, like whatever. That's what he's talking about, the move set. He's
Thank you,
talking about pen and
Strahd.
paper. He's not talking about the
Yeah.
show.
I'm
Talk
not
about them
talking.
like
Yeah.
the NBC
I don't help, bro.
characters.
I don't care what he
Yes.
talking
Yeah,
about.
quite
bro.
literally. Yeah, that's exactly what he means.
Nah, bro.
All right. For my 4th pick, I will be choosing Akainu. For my 4th pick. All right, so the 4th round is over. We're heading into the 3rd round, but before that, Beans, Sebastian picked Luffy, Strahd picked Big Mom, 30 picked Akainu, Toby picked Aokiji, Traverse, Blackbeard, Nick, Aokiji, JT, Akainu, Chris, Kaido, and myself, Akainu. All right, to start off the 3rd best in the series right now, alive, Seb. Who are you picking?
The boy himself, man. You already know what it is. Akainu. I wish I could have put him top 1, but I can't. But like I want to. I wanted to. But there are 2 names more deserving of that title. So.
I feel that sentiment, Seb. I love Akainu.
He the GOAT, man. He the reason that One Piece is great, low key. You feel me? Yeah, we could have had Ace out here. We could have been watching Ace Piece for real. Nah.
Maybe that's what the streets wanted.
On that gang.
All right. It kind of just stands in business, man. I respect it.
All right. Next is Strahd.
Yeah, man. I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, but I'm saying the person as an individual, not as a group, strictly based on what we've seen and just reading the information that's out there. I've got Jay Garcia. I've got Jay Garcia Saturn at 3 right now, and I know that seems really, really high, but I'm going based off just how you would describe their abilities, and it's a little bit of speculation. We literally haven't seen these people touch down in probably decades, if not more. So the element of surprise would be so much on their side that I believe it would give them a trump card almost every single time, except for the 2 people left. But I'm biased, so there you go.
And 30 had Dragon as number 3. Just throw this whole list away. Toby, your turn.
Oh, wait. Who do you have at number 3?
He had Dragon at number 3.
That's a good pick because I got Monkey D. Dragon at number 3. Let it out, bro. Let it out, bro.
I don't have anything to say to you. You're disappointing.
You don't want that, bro.
Javerse, it's your turn.
All right, I got, JT, this for you. I got Mihawk.
At 3?
At 3,
Still,
yeah.
That's still
It's
too low for
about
JT. Low
time.
key.
It's about
Still
time.
too
Nah, but he better than all y'all, bro. He might only show up every 6 months, but he better than all y'all, man. Proud
At
of him.
3. The 3rd strongest person is following Buggy.
Hey, it's not your turn, Chris.
Nick.
Not even a confirmed conqueror. 3rd strongest, yo. Wow.
What's up, bro? Let's go.
Although I
Man.
picked the Kainu, so I guess that's on me.
And you picked Nami before a couple, but I ain't forget.
Like,
all that,
Beast,
so
Beast really clashing with. All right.
it ain't that.
I said Nick, right?
Yeah. My 3rd pick, I'm going with Kaido.
Ooh.
All right. Nick with his 3rd pick is Kaido. Next we have JT.
I'm glad to be the first person to say this person. Someone that used to be a rival to Mihawk, lost his
Oh
arm
my gosh.
and now he's a.
Here he
Nah,
goes.
it's my turn, so you're gonna listen to me speak.
Nah, bro.
Listen.
To you
Hey,
lie.
man, do you think?
And he used to be him. Used to be a rival to Mihawk. Lost his arm. Now he's a subpar swordsman. Camping out kids like useless kid. I got as number 3, Shanks.
Is it too late to change my Mihawk position?
Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? You see the
Lock
GIF. You
it
know what's
in.
up. You know what's up.
Future Blackbeard victim. Future Blackbeard victim. Write it down.
Larry said it first.
All right.
Yo, Larry,
Not under Buggy, bro.
just take some deep breaths, man. See you stress it.
Yo, Chris, you got my text?
A man
yeah,
who
wait,
put
wait,
Blackbeard
wait.
at 19 can't stress anything, bro.
Don't say nothing, but yeah.
All right.
Tell me,
I'm not
I
gonna
got
say
it.
nothing.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Chris, your 3rd overall pick.
Hey, man. All right, number 3. I always say this, yo.
Oh, God.
Garp is him. Luffy is him.
You know what?
This guy must be him. Leader of the revolutionaries in the cut for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Monkey D. Dragon.
I didn't even get his name right.
That's your
Monkey D. Dragon. I'm watching a Lakers game as well, so I'm a little distracted. But
That's
yeah.
his best pick, bro.
Man's
Monkey
literally
D.
in the
Dragon.
wind, and we don't even know it's his ability.
That's a W pick right there, bro.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey,
Dragon, a
I'll
lawyer. That's
explain.
why you picked him. He a whole lawyer sitting at that desk.
Hey, man. All I'm gonna say is, well, I'll wait.
But he got a nice mahogany desk.
Mahogany.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
you know who else got
The revolutionary's broke, man. He can't afford that.
You right.
Hey,
You
man.
got one
Hey,
of
they
them,
can
like,
loot.
folding
They can
office
loot.
chairs.
They
They
like
broke, bro.
they break. They get people get freedom. And they get a little bit, on the back
Yo,
end.
Seb,
Man
That's how it
been
works.
grinding
broke
for
right now.
20
Hey,
years and he
if we're
he
gonna,
broke, man.
all right.
I don't feel
Hey,
like
Oda be
Dragon has no
lying.
When was
friends.
he
Dragon's the
broke? He's
creation of
not
Oda.
broke.
Hey.
That's
Dragon
cap.
can lie.
He is not
Hey,
broke.
Dragon ain't got no furniture in his apartment,
Akainu,
gang.
In what
Akainu
world is
just
Dragon
That's
broke?
because Bird just took it all
Look, man.
Maltigo. What are we talking about?
Yo, he got more emotion than all of us, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
Toby,
man, I
he
don't
sleeps on an air mattress on the floor, man. There's
Look,
nothing
man,
in
I
his
don't get
apartment.
stairs.
The
I don't get
pillows.
That
stairs.
must be the most. It must be the
Yeah,
most
but it's like
expensive
mad
air mattress
efficient.
alive, bro.
He does ramen too because he don't need
That
steak.
air mattress must be extra nice.
Yo, Toby,
Hey,
if he
man.
had that kind of bread, Vegapunk would be in tow, but he not. All right?
Hey,
He-
you know,
Nigga
you know
Punk
who
is
he,
bougie, dog. He had a
Get your
lightsaber. He
money
believed
up.
in you.
You were what?
yo,
Get your money up.
I don't even know what
You-
you
Get your
said,
funny
bro.
up.
you know who
It
else
was
is behind the
fucking
desk? Akainu. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think he's some.
I saw
So-
Kano take whole butt punches from a white bear. Okay.
All right.
Wait, what?
Anyway, before we continue forward, Going Merry upgraded their membership to the Yonko status on YouTube, which is the biggest membership that we currently do have. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Going Merry. All right. Next will be my turn. And I had Big Mom at number 3. So
Alright.
Sebastian had Akainu, Strahd had Saint Saturn, 30 had Dragon, Toby had Dragon, Traverse had Mihawk, Nick had Kaido, JT had Shanks, Chris had Dragon, and I had Big Mom. All right, gentlemen, you know what time it is? It is round number 2. Seb, starting with you, who do you have?
You already know, man. If y'all tuned into the stream from last year, my top 2 hasn't changed. I got Kaido at 2.
Kaido at 2. All right. Strahd, it is your turn.
Yeah, it's Kaido. Yeah, anything less is just disrespect.
Kaido at number 2.
Since Marineford, it would be disrespect.
Yeah. 30 has Shanks. Toby, who did you have for your second pick?
Surprised. I had him higher than it feels like everybody else, but Akainu.
Kainu for second pick. Traverse, your second pick.
I got Shanks.
Yo,
Mr. Hockey Man himself.
Toby.
Yeah.
Yo, Larry, go to Toby list real quick, yo. Hold up, bro.
What? What'd I do? Akainu? What? Said Akainu too.
You don't have Kaido or Big Mom, so everything's moved up too.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't put them at all. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel like
I was like, ain't no way, bro.
bro, if
All right,
Kaido
my
was here,
bad, my
he would
bad.
be. If Kaido was here, he'd be
My bad.
one. I'm gonna just say that right now.
My
But he's
bad.
not here.
So
My
about to
bad.
bug out.
I was
Yo,
about
my
to
Lakers
spaz
are
on Toby.
selling right now, bro.
Kaido would have been one. But he's not here, so
Let's go. Let me hit your free throws.
All right.
My
He's not
Lakers
here.
are selling, bro. What is
Nick,
If
going
LeBron was
on?
there, whole different
Nick,
story.
what you picked?
My number 2, I got Shanks.
Shanks at number 2. All right. JT, who do you have?
So my number 2, you know, everyone's been waiting for it. Everyone knows who it's gonna be. Someone that I know hasn't done a lot in the story, but we all know that he's him. Dragon.
I like it.
Yo,
Hold on.
yo,
What?
JT, don't do this, man. JT, don't do
Dragon.
this.
How does that
He's doing it, bro. Well, I already
JT,
knew
don't do
JT was doing it. Start.
this.
Next
JT,
person.
don't do this, man.
Next person. Dragon.
This is wild.
He
Hey,
hasn't even showed
Larry,
anything.
yo, Larry, deep breaths, man.
It's not even the fact that he said dragon. It's the fact that I know what's coming next.
Woosah,
Yeah,
Larry.
If Larry
Woosah,
breathes
woosah.
any deeper, he'll be doing Lamaze breathing. He needs a second.
Listen, yeah, I knew it was coming. I don't know why y'all acting like you ain't know it was coming.
Chris.
I didn't think it was gonna come this hard.
Oh, I was holding on.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Woosah, Larry.
Yeah,
Woosah.
bro.
What?
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Woosah, bro.
delete that log.
I already know.
as well.
Don't clip that.
I know it's a double hit, double gut punch for Larry because the dragon and who's coming up number one for JT. Yeah.
So what'd you pick?
Red hair Shanks.
Yo, I
December.
knew it, bro. I fucking told you, bro. Oh my god.
The heck?
Red hair Shanks.
What the heck is number one for you?
All right.
Look, man,
Really,
I saw
It
this
should be
man.
Magellan coming.
I saw this man
It
use
should be
his
obvious,
Conqueror's hockey.
There's nobody left, bro.
All
There's
right.
one person left, man.
I'm gonna wait.
For my pick,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Kaido. For number 2.
That's what's up.
Good pick,
Alright.
good pick.
So, for our second round, gentlemen, Sebastian has Kaido, Strahd has Kaido, 𝘚 has Shanks, Toby has Akainu, 𝗃𝑲𝘅 has Shanks, Nick has Shanks, JT has Dragon, Chris has Shanks, and myself, I have Kaido. Now, after our number ones, I decided instead of like 2 minutes, everybody gets 3 minutes to talk about why they believe their top 5 is their top 5. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Seb, who is your number 1 overall strongest One Piece character currently right now that's alive?
You already know, man. Red hair Shanks. Luffy's goal. And the longest running Yonko.
All right. Strahd.
You see the PFP.
Got you.
God King Shanks.
Got King, baby. Woo!
𝘚 put Emu.
Nah, word. That's cool.
There's nothing really wrong with that, but there kind of a lot is. But I love you, 𝘚.
All right. Next one is 𝗏𝐺.
Red hair Shanks.
Red hair Shanks.
He's mentor.
All right. 𝗃𝑲𝘅. Who do you have as your top alive currently right now?
Then smoke Kaido.
All right,
You
Kaido it is.
Yo.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Nick, who do you have as your top right now?
Top right now. Give me Sakazuki, man.
I know it.
Kainu gang.
Akainu
Solid.
gang. JT, do I have to ask?
You do have to ask.
Who's your top
So
right now in the verse alive?
I've been hearing a lot of this red-haired guy being people's top ones, right? Which is crazy to me. Because there's one man that we all know can beat the bricks off of him now.
We
Did
don't.
he
That's
though?
the top one. And that's the top one known in the verse alive right now. Draco Mihawk. Put him up.
So what's number 1? I've heard.
It's a 1v1 bet on Mihawk. I'll send the panels.
I hope you didn't pay for that parlay.
All right. Chris,
I have the over on this one.
who is your top person currently right now in the One Piece story?
Currently, the top person to me in the One Piece story is narratively the strongest person in the One Piece story, Emu. The final villain.
All right.
Chris, I ain't get that exactly right, bro.
You did. But I mean, it was kind of obvious
I'm
because
so
you know my takes, though, Seb. You know my takes.
Never heard you do that for Emu though. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I
Well, it
forgot.
depends on how he defines power, right? And we're going to get to that after this in 3 minutes, I'm sure.
All right. My number 1 pick is going to be Shanks in the story. Do you guys feel like you need more than 3 minutes, or is 3 minutes good enough?
3 minutes is good enough.
I'm good with 3.
Good
I don't think I need a full 3.
I won't even talk
Yeah.
that long.
I don't
My
even-
takes
yeah.
aren't going to be that great.
All right.
So
Let's do this. And then afterwards, how many people we got? We got 8, right? So what we can do is we have 30. We could count 30's list as well somehow, but we have 9 people. So Seb, if you want, we'll send a poll out for the first 4 people on the Excel sheet, and then the next 4 just for people in the chat to vote who has the best list. All right.
Do you want to do that, or you want to like just do a Survey Monkey or something? Like, how do you want to do it? Or we could just get everybody's list like we did last time.
Well, how many interests can you put per poll?
I mean, you could do that.
Only
It's just like
4.
an extra step that they would have to take in order to do that. So it's, I mean,
Okay.
it's up to you.
No, we can do it your way. We can do it your way. I don't
Yeah.
even know if I still have the account. So,
All right. I think Nick might be able to do it, but
I could.
yeah, but he would have to put everybody's characters, right? Or do you just put like, do you think this person has the best?
I feel like typing up all 20 characters is kind of.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
it's just a lot.
All right.
It's just a lot.
All
I
right.
guess just show the poll. Just show the list, and then we'll do the polls twice.
All right, let's just do the polls twice, and then we'll the most votes for that list we'll just put against each other.
The problem is there's still 9 people, so we have to do like
round robin style
2.
almost.
You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
it'll be 4 and then 4 and then another one that has 1.
Yeah, if anything, we could just do the last one as, is it a good list or not? Like
Or we
we
could just do 3-3-3.
Yeah.
You can do 3-3-3.
We could do 3-3-3.
Oh
we'll
yeah, we could do 3-3-3.
Yeah.
Why are we clearly not
Yeah,
mathematicians?
my bad.
Math
My bad,
is
bro.
hard.
My
Yeah,
bad.
math is hard.
My
All
bad,
right.
bro.
That is the easiest subject ever, bro.
Yeah, okay, Mr.
Oh yeah,
So-
what's 6 plus 4?
All right,
What the
gentlemen.
heck, bro? That's so easy. Yo, what's
Alright.
up?
Gentlemen, we'll start now. Seb, you have 3 minutes. Please take your time if you need to. When the 3 minutes is up, I'll let you know. But choose why you chose that top 5. Starting now.
All right, so I'll start with the 5. Big Mom, you know, she's a monster. Advanced Conquerors hockey can't be hurt by regular means or regular hockey attacks. You know, the Iron Balloon, got all the goddamn kids. Every time you see her fight, she looks stronger and stronger. I know a lot of people knock her, including myself, about her like battle IQ, but for the most part, she needed to be jumped by people that I have had on this top 20 in order for her to be taken out. And then it wasn't even like she actually lost. She technically did get ringed out, right? I count it as a loss. Other people don't, whatever. But like, she's a monster. Like, she was whipping out attacks left and right that would send shivers down your spine. My only issue with Big Mom and we placing her even higher was I didn't see full control over her Conqueror's coding attacks personally. If she would have shown that, I probably would have had her above Luffy still. Then I had Luffy, you know, the MC, he's him, the definition of him. Gear 5 is just a crazy power boost merged with Conqueror's coding and his gear. 4 techniques and abilities. Ryo, White Star gun is crazy. Bajran gun is crazy. Just Luffy's only real lacking is his stamina and how long he can be in Gear 5 for. But if he's able to pack up admirals with 1 punch, technically, because I don't think he landed a single other attack on Kizaru, then he's whipping out techniques or strength that's just way, way beyond anything we've seen. And the dude got a full-blown like retcon for his Delph fruit to make him even more strong and use Toon Force. So I think Luffy anywhere outside of the top 5 would have been crazy. Akainu, my boy. You know, y'all don't know because I don't get to talk about him enough because he doesn't do a lot of work anymore. But I love Akainu. He's one of my favorite characters in any series ever. He him, bro. Fights for 10 days. He's lethal with it. Holes in folks, people be losing limbs, people get their faces blown off. You can't mess with Akainu. You fight Akainu, there's gonna be something taken from you every time. Kaido, I mean, everything I said about Big Mom times 2, low key. Dude fought 19 people on that rooftop. Seriously, like, and they're not just like he fought like 4 of the people that I have on this top 20 list on the rooftop in one night and still was winning. Advanced Conqueror's coding. I don't know about his awakening or whatever. I'll just chalk that up to plot. But even without it, or if we saw it, whatever, what he was doing was insane. And then Shanks, you saw he packed up kid. He's Luffy's end goal. He's got some of the strongest Conqueror's hockey feats in the whole verse. You know, Wi-Fi hockey from the bottom of Wano. punking admirals from that level of distance, flexing on Whitebeard's ship, telling people that they can't even be around him in his presence on a Yonko ship, not like regular fodder. And seriously, oh, it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
But yeah, Shanks top one. One other thing. I wanted to place Emu. Emu could be totally weak as hell and just have access to crazy power. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put her whatever, but couldn't do it.
All right. Strahd, it is your turn.
I don't plan on being as long. I think Seb makes some really good points. And I know Larry's going to make even better points on the Shanks because Seb ran out of time. I'll speak on the Emo thing in a second. I got Sakazuki at 5th just because I vibe with Seb on that. I love Sakazuki as a character. I think he's really dope. But at the end of the day, I need to see more. That was an old Whitebeard, and it's almost been desk duty ever since. And yeah, he gets real mad, like mad. But he's still just smoking a cigar behind a desk saying, man, I wish I could go outside. All right, let me keep it quick. Moving on. You got Big Mom. He's still dope, though. Okay. You got Big Mom. We all know Big Mom. I mean, yeah, Seb spoke really well on her, too. She got jumped. I mean, it took a lot to hurt her, but, you know, I think she was kind of a victim of writing, to keep it simple. But I still think respect dictates 4th, at least. Jay Garcia, I'll spend the most time on because I think it's kind of warranted just by Larry's looks alone. But I think his potential is insane, just based on what we actually saw on panel, regardless if we don't know the origins of it. If you take all the powers we've seen so far and replace everyone, even number 2 and number 1, Kaido and Shanks for me, what Saturn has displayed has just been ridiculous. Like healing wounds on the spot, that's like Wolverine level healing that wasn't even canonical. You only saw that in the 3rd film. And most people don't even claim that 3rd film. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's insane what he's able to do, and I don't fully understand the power. It could be like the circle that he got summoned by. It could be could be like a scientific projection thing, and they could not necessarily be weak, but they have different techniques at their hand because they've been here for so many centuries. So I got him so high because of the mysterious factor, but just some of the stuff he's done on panel was crazy. And the Black Harmonoscough, it suggests he's awakened, but that's Kaku and Lucci awakened, so I don't even know what that means. Yeah, Kaido's self-explanatory, Shanks is self-explanatory, and they're going to be said better than me by other people. And that's 2 minutes. I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Strahd. 30's not here, but Toby, it's your turn, bro. Go off.
All right, so the way I scale is I divide by lanes. So Shanks is the face of the pirates, Kainu is the face of the Marines, Dragon is the face of the Revs. Then the world government, Dragon, from what we know, Dragon, the biggest concern is the God Knights. So whoever the face of the God Knights is also going to make it to my top 5, but we don't know who that is yet, so I couldn't place them. But just like back then, Roger, face of pirates, Garp, face of the Marines, and from what we've seen, Garland was the face of the God Knights. So that's why Dragon made my top 3, Akainu made my top 3, and that's why Shanks made my top 3. Aokiji, we saw him go. Well, we didn't see it, but we know for a fact he went at it with Akainu for 10 days. It basically equals. And Mihawk, even though he's not as strong as Shanks, we feel like that should be common knowledge, but sadly it isn't. We know he's going to have crazy observation. He is a top tier swordsman. And whatever he taught Zoro, it was clearly valuable to him because he's been going crazy lately. So that's why Mihawk was in my top 5. And then Luffy, I told you I was going to do Luffy with this group. The reason Luffy is at the bottom of what I say this tier is of the top 6 is just because of his stamina. That's really just it. But strength-wise, I think he can pretty much hang with all of these guys. Until he gets his stamina up, he's going to be at the bottom of this tier. So that's why my top 6 is the way it is.
All right. Traverse, it's your turn, bro.
All right. So I feel like Seb and Strahd said everything that needs to be said about Big Mom. So I'm move on to Blackbeard. And basically, you know, all of you have said, you know, you gotta wait till Blackbeard gets to where he needs to be. Or, you know, I feel like he kind of got into a comfortable spot when he got the second devil fruit back in Marineford, you know? You know, you say, oh, he doesn't have the hockeys or this and that, but like, right, he's stronger than Rayleigh. Rayleigh got all those things. I feel like, you know, maybe it's not that big a problem for him. I'm not gonna speak too much on it. Mihawk and Shanks. Larry's done enough arguing on Twitter, you know, this week, the last 2 weeks about this point. I feel like he said what needs to be said. Just leave it at that. And then Kaido top one, might be top one all time, really. He got the feats to back it, narrative. There's nothing Kaido really lacks besides like the Devil Fruit Awakening. But even that again, arguable. Anyway, that's it really.
All right, Seb, don't put the best of first three or anything like that right now. Especially, let's do
Oh, I
it.
thought I was doing it now.
How are you gonna start doing? Yo, is Seb's list valid? Is Strahd list valid? Is 30 list valid? And then go, yo, best of the first three. Yo, wait, bro.
Yeah, we should probably do it
my
at the
fault.
end, right? Let everyone digest it, I guess.
Yeah, let everybody.
I thought we was trying to get it. Oh, my bad.
And
My
plus,
bad.
you ended it early with your list being better, so that doesn't count, bro. We gotta tell the people.
No, there was no votes.
Yo,
all right, my bad.
Because I gotta tell people to vote. There's almost 200 people watching right now. Of course, they're gonna try to vote.
All right.
Nick, it's your turn, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna just start the 5 spot. I got Dragon. It's a narrative pick. He's a monkey. You can't be a monkey and not be strong. That's my way of looking at it.
Pause.
Whoa.
What you trying to say?
You know what I mean.
What do you mean? I didn't know you were into zoology, Nick.
Got Dragon 5 spot. I expect him to have conquerors because of the family lineage with what Sengoku said. I want to say more, but I really can't. And I know it's funny that I can't say more and I'm still putting him at 5, but that's how we rock. Kuzan, relative to Akainu. I'll talk about Akainu later. But he was banging out with Garp. Old Man Garp, to be fair, but I also have Old Man Garp kind of high. So I think it's relative. Kaido, supposed world's strongest creature. I think he proved it. But at the same time, I still think there's others I could take him out. I don't need to talk about Kaido. We've just had 4 people that talked about Kaido, or 3. Toby don't got him. Shanks 2. Shanks was my 1 for like the entire time leading up to the stream, and about like a couple hours before I changed it. Shanks, he has everything at an elite level. There's nothing he can't do. He can do everything. But I think my number 1 pick, Akainu. I am a firm believer that Akainu has the strongest AP in the verse. I think he can do the most damage with his attacks than anybody else. Anybody. And this also is a somewhat speculative pick because I believe he's going to have all 3 hockey, and I believe it's going to be advanced. He's going to have Conqueror's coding. He's going to have everything at an elite level. That's speculative. I know people might disagree, but I don't think it's that far off. I think it's fair. And I also think he's going to be awakened. So, also he's a low ES, so he gets extra durability. Throw that in there just as a bonus. Yep.
Can I ask a question when you're done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think Sakazuki can compare to Wi-Fi hockey in any capacity right now?
No, I don't.
So I guess how is
the
the over rhythm? I guess would be my next question. In your opinion,
I don't think Wi-Fi hockey is the end all be all, even though it might be the most ridiculous feat we've seen. Honestly,
that's fair. That's fair. But okay, sub question: if I snipe you from 3 miles away, even with your magma, and I hit you first, are you a speed guy at that point, or does it still not matter? Because we got Future Sight, Shanks has got insane speed. I'm really not trying to glaze. This is just literally stuff we've seen.
I get it.
I love Akainu's your first pick, by the way. That's why I'm asking.
Everybody knows I can't scale much, but yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with anybody that's Shanks 1 at all. And if you have a Kainu 5, I'm not disagreeing with that either. I'm just a little high on him. I'll be honest.
All right. JT, it's your turn, bro.
Got you, bro. Now, since Nick don't be scaling, I got him. Shanks is a fish victim, so I feel like someone like 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙢𝙗 could likely get a shot off and probably kill him. Maybe like a one droplet of magma might end his life. So I don't really think that's that big of a deal when thinking about like all that Wi-Fi hockey and stuff. Mihawk's at 1. If you read the manga with an open mind, I think everyone would really know that at this point from what we've seen. Basically for Dragon, he hasn't done anything, but y'all have already said it. We know he literally has to be him. Everything leads up to him being him. Who was my 4 again? Let me go back to my list.
Your 4 is 𝙁𝙗𝙪.
My 4 is so 𝙁𝙗𝙪 is top of the Marines. I have him in a certain spot. Even if I did rank Kaido and Big Mom, neither of them are making my top 5. Because I think they're actually both just stepping stones. I think they're levels to One Piece. I think their level has been passed. I think that we're in a new level now. People are doing things that we have never seen before, and they were strong, but they're stronger. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I think I had Blackbeard too. Yeah, Blackbeard, bro. He just can't seem to lose. I hate his character. I think everyone is really praying on his downfall except for General 30. I think I've been waiting for him to lose every single time that he gets in an engagement, and somehow he wins. And so it's to the point where it's like, after this many chapters, I gotta stop betting against him. So he definitely enters my top 5. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
Actually, I have a question for you, JT. Just some real quick. You said even if Kaido was on your list, he wouldn't be top 5.
Yeah.
But this whole stream you've been saying,
Insane.
oh, how are you putting somebody with a sword over Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman? How you putting a creature over the world's strongest creature?
What creature was in my top 5?
Well, you said Kaido wouldn't be in top 5.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
That's the world's strongest creature.
Okay, he's a creature. He ain't a human. I still got 5 humans above him. I had a creature in my top 5. Then
Humans
you could
fall
argue.
under that category, gang.
It's insane.
So why in the world would they call him the world's strongest creature? Why don't they just say world's strongest person? If humans fall under the
You gotta
category.
add some pizzazz to
Well,
it.
that's
You don't-
because he had the devil fruit
actually-
of a beast. That's why he's the world's
Well,
strongest
yeah.
creature because of the
Exactly.
devil fruit he has.
Technically, there's non-human like people out here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just an
no, yeah, I
overall,
know.
it's the way to.
I agree. But
Like, do you
if
think
he
Viper was the world's strongest person just because he could bench, or was it because of the devil fruit?
That's because he had the capability to destroy the world.
Because of the devil fruit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kaido's the world's strongest creature
Yeah.
because he has the Ui no Mi, which is the strongest creature.
Exactly.
who
Like
is
you're backing
that's-
up my argument. That's what I'm saying.
How?
Even though he was the strongest creature, I'm not putting other creatures above him, am I?
You put
Name
other.
a creature that. Name
Yeah.
a creature.
But
I put above
you
him.
said humans are creatures, and you have like 5 above
I know.
Kaido.
I
so-
never
He
said
said
that. That's
humans
what the
are
verse said.
creatures.
He said
I said
humans are
aren't
creatures, which
considered creatures.
Oh, okay, then I missed.
that's a debate for
Yeah.
another day. I'm not gonna get into the biology.
I mean, well, why
of
would
it
they
here.
call him a creature if everyone was a creature?
Because we're gonna give you a little
Why
science
would
lesson
Oda even do
afterwards.
that? Why
Don't
would
worry
he
about
even-
it. Don't worry about it.
No. I'm very, very aware that you're gonna say, mammals, humans are mammals and that kind of stuff, and technically we're the same animals and just on a certain level of evolution. No, I agree. But why in the world would Oda say we're gonna call him the world's strongest creature instead of just the world's strongest thing?
It's an overall kind of thing. It doesn't just limit him to being stronger than just other humans. It's stronger than every creature.
Let JT get his off, bro.
You right.
I don't know. I disagree.
I mean, I see it. I get it. Respect.
Moving on.
All right. Chris, it's your turn, bro.
For sure. I put Ikainu at 5 because if folks recall, I put Kuzan at 6. I think that they are relative, but of course, Ikainu is stronger. Ikainu to me, like Nick said, I think he does actually have the strongest AP, or at least one of the strongest APs in the entire verse. Ikainu is in for real, and the way I view it is, he's the top of the Marines, but above 𝚤𝙁 up there, but I'll say that for later. And when I think back to like the type of blows that Akainu was taking from Whitebeard, I just couldn't get myself to put him above Kaido because Kaido just took so much more to me. The scabbards, the 5v2, roof piece, Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy, the same attack that packed up Kizaru. Kaido was still, like doing his stand against Gear 5 Luffy, even after taking that same exact attack. That's why I got Kaido above Akainu at 4.
Wasn't
Dragon.
the same attack, but
I'm about to say, wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
no, similar attack, the whole. Yeah,
I only
I
saw
don't think
one
Luffy had a
White Star
name,
gun.
but Luffy, that was his first time using Gear 5, so a lot of his attacks didn't have moves at that point. There's even like a panel, I believe, where Luffy was like, "What should I?" I don't really even get
same attack you're thinking of. The sword of stone
just
gun that he hit Kaido with.
Yeah. It's similar though, right?
You mean it's like a more
The punch
refined
in someone's
version
face,
later because he's
shaving it
accessing
in.
it now?
Yeah, sure. But regardless, like Kaido was still able to fight toe to toe with Luffy basically after that same attack or similar attack. Impressive to me. Lightning and all that. Yeah, Kaido's doing his thing. Kaido's a beast. But I do have Dragon over because me, I think towards the end.
Your mic's cutting out.
And I think that Oda is writing a story in a way where he is saving his best for last. And I think that for certain characters, aka my top 3, Dragon, Shanks, Emu, Oda has been waiting before showcasing their skills for a reason. And so I got Dragon above Kai with narrative purposes. And Dragon's main opponent aren't really the Marines, it's the world government. So Dragon ain't really worried about Akainu like that. He's worried about Emu, the 𝘏𝗧. So I had to put Dragon above Akainu. And speculative, but I think that they were both rivals while Dragon was a Marine and Dragon went off to do his own things. So anyway, Shanks at 2, because Shanks is him, best Conquerors hockey feat by far in the series so far. What he did with Green Bull, and for all my fellow anime watchers out there, we got clarification that not only does Shanks use Wi-Fi hockey, but it actually negated Green Bull's Devil Fruit, which is crazy to me. We kind of saw that with Kaido and Big Mom doing that with Law's Room. We saw that with like Law doing that with Doc Q's Sick Fruit. But Shanks was able to do that in a very unique way that I think will be explored later on as the series goes on. And then Emu top 1 because Emu, to me, narratively, is the main villain of the entire series. Even just going back to 𝗏𝗄𝗆, I think 𝗏𝗄𝗆 was
Chris,
was
time's up, bro.
Okay. But, main villain of the entire series, I think that's Luffy's final opponent. So Emu top 1.
All right. Good takes by everybody. For me in my top 5, I'll start my time now. Luffy, Akainu, Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, hockey. That's really what it is. Akainu was showing. I know a lot of people are like, well, Akainu doesn't have confirmed conquerors. Akainu was out here blocking Guros with his foot. No, like pure ease, bro. A lot of y'all give credit to Blackbeard because he has the Guro. Akainu was stopping that with just his foot. So I think that, he showed future sight during Marineford. He showed outward emission of hockey, which is advanced armament. And plus, he's the fleet admiral, right? So even though I have very little narrative, he does support the narrative, and then he also supports the strength feats as well. For Luffy being under him, I think what Toby said was correct. Luffy has a stamina factor. He'll compete with you for a short time, but overall, he's going to dominate you for most of the fight, unless you're somebody else who has the same type of hockey feats. So everybody that's under Luffy, such as Mihawk, Garp, Aokiji, Kizaru, Saint Saturn, Fujitora, Boa, Hancock, Zoro, Yamato, Katakuri, they all can't take a Bajrang gun. That's just plain and simple for me. They just can't. There's no way they could compete with it. Big Mom, Kaido being above Akainu and Luffy, These are the standards. I think Big Mom was written so poorly, but she showed everything. Her Devil Fruit is insane. She has stamina for days because she fought Kaido for a full day. And I think at the end of the day, within the show, it comes down to Ḥaki. It really does. Ḥaki for me is number one. Then it comes feats, and then it comes narration in that order. The reason why I didn't put Emu there, because Emu is pure narration. He honestly has never shown anything. We don't even know if he's the one who hit Sabo. He just ate a fire fist. Then we have Dragon. I don't hate Dragon. I just dislike him the same way Sebastian dislikes him, but the dude hasn't done anything. So when I kept them off the list, it was basically because they're pure speculation. If I was to put them on the list, no matter where I put them, it was going to be wrong. Straight up. Like, it's just pure guesswork at this point. I understand why people and you guys would put them there, but I just can't, bro. Like, there's nothing for me to go off of, and it would be a disservice to somebody. Like, I would love to put Mihawk 6, but if I add Dragon, it's like he goes to 7. And that's just unfair. But with my last 20 seconds left, Shanks has shown the best Ḥaki in the series, undoubtedly. Ḥaki is over swordsmanship. Ḥaki is over Devil Fruits. Ḥaki is what you need in order to compete, and Whitebeard and Roger showed that, and I'm pretty sure Rocks will too. And with that, I'm done.
Can I say one last thing, Larry?
Hmm?
I was gonna say this and I completely forgot. I completely understand you and other people that feel like, you know, we gotta see the feats. We gotta see the feats. I think for certain characters like Emu, we can also look at past, you know, storylines. It reminds me of when people were unsure of whether the 𝗏𝗄 were fighters like that. And to me, we gotta stop. At some point, we gotta stop doubting. Like at what point do we have to keep telling ourselves we gotta see something? We gotta see something. Like that's what happened with 𝗏𝗄, and then now we see Saturn. He's doing his thing. People were kind of doubting Shanks. Then we saw Shanks do his thing, and people act surprised. The people were wondering about Garp. Is Garp really him? Is Garp really that dude? And then we saw Garp do his thing. So at some point, it's like, in my opinion, the way I view it, it's like I'm gonna stop doubting these people and just look out past patterns. And the 𝗏𝗄 to me are similar to the priest and Enel, and Enel was that dude for Skypiea. So I'm gonna put Emu as that person for the 𝗏𝗄.
Again, guesswork. You just named two characters, Garp and Shanks, and they both were proven to be on par with their rumors. Emu is just a character at the end of the story.
In retrospect, but at the time, I feel like people were doubting them.
Nobody's ever said Emu was strong.
Can I ask you a question, Sylvie?
No, I'm saying about the 𝗏𝗄.
Even then,
the 𝗏𝗄 as well.
There's nobody to compare them to that would say that they are that type of strength.
I guess I was more just saying people were unsure that the 𝗏𝗄 were even fighters for real. They're like, they don't even leave the room. They don't do anything.
And that's okay.
And now we see that they do.
Yeah, but that's okay though, right? Because at the end of the day, what did we have about them? Nothing. Nobody's ever said anything about them, and the story just required them to be endgame opponents. But at the end of the day, even right now, does anybody have a 𝗏𝗄 member in the top 5 besides Strahd?
Well, can I ask you a question, Larry?
What do you mean by that?
Can I ask you a question, Larry?
What?
When Kaido was first introduced, you know, fell off the Sky Island or whatever, where would you feel like Kaido was at that point in the story? When
he soloed the crew and then he jumped from a skylight island and hit the ground. I wouldn't have.
No, like I'm saying, like the very chapter we saw his intro. We don't know what he did with Kid and, you know, all the other people that were there. All we knew was that Garp introduced the 4 emperors. That was the first time ever hearing about them. And then, you know, we see Kaido's intro chapter. At that point, we stopped the story right there. At that point, where do you feel like other people were kind of scaling Kaido?
I would say he would have had better durability than a 𝗏𝗄 member or Dragon or anybody else who hasn't jumped from a Sky Island or showed that type of durability.
But what about ranking though?
Ranking? I mean, where should I rank this person? I wouldn't have ranked him top 5. I haven't seen anything.
Did you feel like he was strong?
Yeah, he would have to be strong.
Even back then, Kaido was listed as a Yonko and one of the the strongest creature in the world, like even in that moment, right? So
Yeah, I feel like in that moment, that's where we get the whole spiel.
Everybody
In a
knew Kaido was
one-on-one, always bet on Kaido.
Yeah.
and just in general, and the fact that he's a Yonko, like at the minimum, you could be like he's comparable to Shanks
Mom.
and
I feel like a
well,
better
not even Big Mom, 'cause
example,
we didn't see it. Shanks and
better
Luffy.
example you could have used, Chris, was actually Big Mom. Like when she first appears in
Okay.
Fishman Island talking on the phone.
Okay.
Like
Big
at
Mom.
when you first see Big Mom, how would you rank her? Right? I feel like
Right.
Perception.
but she's already on the same, she already had the Yonko title. Like this was pre-established. And like we already kind of saw what another Yonko, Whitebeard, did. So I feel like everybody already had Big Mom and Kaido on sort of a certain level before actually seeing them do anything.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Emu, and this is also why I left Emu off my list, right? I didn't have anything to work with. Emu's in a position that has no comparison at the moment.
That's facts.
Yeah, that's true.
But the point is, there's just something that we can go off of. If you just go off of narration and speculation and whatever else you think is going to hold dear, the kid situation is just going to happen to you again. So until you're proven otherwise, then I think that the safer bet is just believing in what you see, not what you believe is going to happen, right? There is narration to be at play, and I think that's very fair. You can always use narration, but that person usually has to be at that level, and they also have to be within the range of these top tier fighters. Unless they're showing like very strong hockey feats, there's no way you could just list them top 5. You can guess they'll be top 5, and they could be top 5, but you don't know if they're 5. You don't know if they're 4. You don't know if they're 3, 2, or 1. You're just saying, I think they're top 5, so let me just guess they're stronger than this person. And I think that's just so unfair.
Gambling right now.
I think
ultimately that's all going off technicality, though, right? So I mean,
yeah, and I feel like the kid thing is slightly disingenuous a little bit because I think not slightly because I know you think about like 𝗬𝗲𝘁 and probably how people were scaling kid back then, but I feel like as 𝗬𝗲𝘁 is not unreasonable to think that kid might be stronger than Luffy or Law, whatever the case may be. You're just looking at bounties. I think my only slight pushback is the amount of energy and focus and detail that goes into hyping up a character matters as well.
Yeah,
it's not like Emu just appeared and then that's just it. There's a lot of like thought and build up to hyping up certain characters.
That's cool. You could be hyped. You just can't be overhyped. And that's what tends to happen with mystery characters in One Piece. Everybody believes they're this because the mystery is so grand and because they're going to be introduced later that they're going to be this crazy powerful foe. And then when you find out that they're not, it's like, oh, my bad. Like, I should have scaled them backwards just a little bit. And that goes for people like Kid. You want narration? His bounty was 3 billion. Same as Luffy's. Considered a rival. But the thing with Kid was he lacked the hockey aspects. No matter how much narration you want to put on him, if he didn't show hockey the way Luffy was showing hockey, he would have never been able to compete with people that Luffy was facing, right? So that's just partial narrative. But it's the fact is, people thought he was the next Whitebeard. You can't do that. So even though Dragon is going to be that guy, and we all know he's going to be that guy, placing him top 5 is literally ludicrous to me.
I feel you. Can I ask you a 2-part question then?
Go ahead.
Like just out of curiosity, 2-part question. One, who do you feel like based on the story, Luffy's final opponent will be? And then second question to that is, do you think, Luffy's final villain, who do you feel like that will be?
I don't know.
Do you feel that okay, let me set part 2. Whoever Luffy's final villain is, do you think that will be the strongest villain Luffy has faced?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Just don't know who it is. Yeah. People want to say Blackbeard is going to be, the strongest in the show besides Luffy? Everybody don't even think he might be the final opponent. If you got Emu up there, if you got Akainu up there.
Yo, Chris, we don't care, bro. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, bro.
Hey, yo, we heard you yapping already, Seb.
I had 3 minutes, bro. I had my 3 minutes, bro.
It's just a dialogue. What you talking about? What you
is
talking about?
Charlie, bro.
What you talking about? What
Yo,
you talking
Seb,
about?
do you even know the rank of
just
Sophie?
heard
He
we
yaps.
just spent like 10 minutes yapping about
Jesus.
Mihawk being top
Oh,
one
bro, we
We
just
got
did a
left,
whole
Larry. Who's up next? Who's up next?
world's strongest creature and all that. Like, what you talking
Yo,
about?
Chris, bro.
What you talking about?
Anyway, did you want to do the polls?
We could do 3, 3,
I was
3 for
trying to do the
best team.
polls 10 minutes ago.
And Seb
Just
did,
been yapping.
Oh, yo,
and
bro,
guess
we
what
just did a
what did the
whole
poll say, Seb? I'm not yapping. That's what the poll
trying to
said.
talk about-
Oh, man.
We can't talk about the top
Jesus.
20, bro. We just did a whole top 20, and we want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, we could.
bro.
You know, originally,
We've been on stream for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bro,
doubt
who
everyone's got
cares-
2 more
who
hours
cares,
to
bro?
talk about this.
Who cares,
originally I
bro?
was gonna have Crocodile on my list.
Here
Alright,
we
He's
Oh
go.
one
my
of like the
God.
bottom 5.
So how about this, guys? Everybody that's in chat right now, screenshot with your phone or wherever you're watching on, screenshot our list, and within the comments of this video after it's ended, vote on who you believe has the greatest team so far. All right. If you can't
like
do
that.
that, do that real quick. That way we don't have to do extra stuff. For people on Spotify, if you want, please comment your favorite list, because this is going to be in video format as well, so you'd be able to see it. But everybody screenshot right now before I get it over with. I'm giving you like 20 seconds, and then yeah, I just want to say thank you. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Thank you to our mods, especially. Just being here, bro. It was a fun time. I think this is my last time power scaling for a long while. I'm just so done with it. Yeah, I'm so done with it.
Man.
Same
So,
conversations over and over.
Yeah, I'm done with it,
Yeah,
bro.
same.
We
I mean,
run
like 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Need another arc.
Yeah, so we're good. Other than that, any last words from you, gentlemen?
I love
Hope
being
y'all
here with y'all. The community's awesome. That's about
Great
it.
stream,
Thank you.
man. Great stream.
Yeah. This has been fun. I'm tired of power scaling too. I can't wait for what we got cooking for next DDT. Whatever we decide, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
You know, if you want another mod night, let us know. I'll be back. Probably.
I mean, I might not be with my list. Blackberry to 20. I might be getting roasted on Discord. I gotta catch up.
You know, maybe we can do a little something different.
I had the most reasonable
Lethal
list,
Company
bro.
on stream or something. Who
what I
knows?
was-
No more power scaling. No more cross-verse debates, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah. But
Power
other,
see
scaled
about
out,
that.
man.
We can do a Red Rover.
yeah, but other than that, guys, also if you are on Spotify, if you could do me a good solid, just hit that 5 stars to rate our podcast. I didn't notice how many stars. I mean, we have like a 4.9 rating, which is amazing. Thank you. But I never noticed like to tell you guys you could also rate our podcast on Spotify. So thank you so much. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to vote in the comments. Jana.
Jana.
Hi, y'all.